one,
0.
you're not in the desert anymore for now. You
Yes,
managed
we
to-
are. What the fuck do you mean?
You're not
We
specifically-
literally are in the
I can
desert
see the
town.
sand. I can feel it, bro.
Are you
I
fucking
can feel
mental?
the sand.
Yeah. Then it just hits.
I didn't know we went to Donbass.
Fucking sand is.
Oh my god. Let me rephrase that. You are currently in a city opposed to literally standing in the sand outside after it took you a good time. You managed to get most people there alive. As I mentioned in the recap, you technically didn't make a loss because you found one more prisoner and the other one died, so it's, you know,
Net win.
on paper it's neutral. The last thing that you did was get invited, or rather, you invited yourself to the party that's currently going on in the Vizier's main hall, and you gave a quick summary of what you saw on your travel towards the mountains. They gave you a quick overview of what they've been currently doing in terms of cooperation with the Zali army, or rather what they wanted to do. They also provided you with some of those bombs that someone took, I presume.
With Saudi army?
What?
The Zali, D-E-S-A.
Oh, I heard Saudi army. I thought you were going to Yemen
no.
or something.
We might as
Not
well.
really.
Kevin, what the fuck is that?
Got the nitro users. Actually, did I give you are the bombs in Yemen? Yeah, they are. There we
What
go.
bombs? Who the fuck gave us bombs?
They gave you like the first batch of the test things, you know, the ones.
Oh yeah, those aren't bombs. Those are fucking sand nades.
Kevin, why are you sitting in front of a BTR-4?
I mean, let's be real here. I don't think anyone here is a greater crime than what I'm doing currently.
I can see
Yeah.
the ghost of Kiev behind Jevi.
What do you mean?
He's in the closet.
He's in the closet.
What did he join the fucking chat?
No, I sent him a screenshot.
So
Oh.
we have the Azov Battalion fan room in the bottom. We have BTR-4 and Ghost of Kiev.
And then you have the fucking camera
Crybaton
watching
with a
Crybaton.
normal room.
No,
What do
he
you
has
mean?
a security cam now on the other side.
Yeah.
On the left side.
It's not security, it's just my lamp.
It's a security camera,
CCTV footage of his breasts.
bro.
I would charge more for that. They're too well trained.
OnlyFans.
If it only was so easy.
Little did I know
Um,
that Azov Battalion has a OnlyFans.
haven't
Azov
seen it.
fans.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's only your second favorite group of people, Crybaton.
No, it's not.
No, of course, the SS is the first spot there.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said the second.
I mean, think about those Panzer Grenadiers, bro.
I would rather
Azov, the cheap sequel.
Yeah, they're the cheap sequel.
send them all to die.
They're all
I don't give a
they're,
shit.
they're like the prequels for Star Wars, or the sequels, I guess, in this case.
They're a bit confused because they have a Jew for a president, yet they say kill the Jews, but you know, it's okay.
It's the intent that matters.
Can't fully commit then, you know.
I got
That-
derailed
that-
two
that-
sentences in.
That is holding on.
Because you said we were not in the desert anymore.
I meant you got out of the. You're currently not. Look at the picture. Are you currently standing in the sand? No, you're not. You're in a.
Yes.
Probably sound loving in
There
there.
is probably
Always
sand in
your
here.
shoes, okay? Which means that I am technically standing on top of sand.
Okay. While you're still standing technically on top of sand, you are in the Vizier's main hall, and we have been talking to him and his father about your current proceedings and how you want to continue, and how they might be able to support your army if there's any need for them to cross the desert, which isn't out on paper yet. And you also organize the selling of a bunch of guns to them.
Yeah.
Don't know yet where to get them from. We don't know if there is a bunch of guns you can sell. But if there are, you will sell them.
Well,
However, that would-
you are very mistaken. That is why we have dwarfs.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we're gonna call Captain Agua to inform her about something.
Also, yeah, that was the
We
last
have
thing. that-
Erdok.
That was the last thing I remember.
No, we
that
don't
wanted
have
for Captain.
Ordok somewhere.
Yeah,
In
he-
his
he-
steel
he-
mine where he
he
mines
is in a
steel.
steel mine.
Oh, shut up.
Uh,
One tiny mistake. He is
One
he is
tiny
doing some.
mistake, of course.
Murdoch is currently rather busy. He has big plans. Yeah,
a
the last thing I
steel
remember
mine
was you wanted
empire.
to fuck off. You wanted to call Captain Agua, and you also already successfully prank called the god.
Yes.
Because
Actually, the
Samurai-
second god.
Second order Sam, we don't know.
I mean,
that
it
yet.
was much as a prank call, as
Yeah.
just trying to sell them a vacuum cleaner, but you know.
Yeah, Sam didn't get that far, but yeah. You did do that.
Well, of course not. He's a dick, and he just fucking. fucked the fuck.
Yeah, and unless you have suddenly changed where you wanted to go, which would be the part where I rip out my hair and panic because I didn't prepare for the other one. I mean,
We go to the
that
temple now and commit a religious sacrilege.
yeah, that was the last part I got. That you wanted to go to the temple and you asked the
Oh.
vizier for like a little
I
paper
mean,
slip or
look,
something.
Then
What-
we
what-
go to the
What
fucking
would be a
town.
thing that he would never expect us to do? The real question.
I can
I
use
have, like,
plane
4
shift to
different
go
sides.
literally anywhere.
I have 4 different situations prepared. If you take more 5, I will be pissed. there's, only, there's only so much I can prepare. I have
Oh.
1, 2, 3,
I mean,
4,
crap with
5, 6,
I mean,
7.
you just go where we said you go last time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have
You
8
three agreed
maps
on that.
just in case something stupid happens.
I mean, I was outvoted by 3 same vote of going somewhere. I don't remember where it was, so we probably should do that one.
I
Well,
mean,
you,
look,
you asked last time to get like a little permission to go to the
Yeah,
holy side
church.
of these people. No, so you won't get like executed on your way in or something.
Nice.
Do we look like easily executable people?
Well, no, but you look like people out of town.
Do we look like executioners? Especially Kevin.
I just have a dragon skull on my head.
I think someone's ribcage would be
Yeah.
disagreeing with his facts, but I'm just saying.
Just.
And their lungs, to be fair.
Yeah, I
forget.
also don't know if you still wanted to ask. I will save some questions. He is the only one that is currently remaining in the room with you. The lower soldiers have just been brought away. There's like a little chalkboard that just says like prisoners of Bob, like scratch marks. Your count has been upped.
Yeah.
Soon
We
have to like build a cell block just for people you brought in. You don't even have any goddamn any right to arrest someone in the city. You just brought in a
What
bunch
do
of
you
people.
mean?
We didn't arrest them in the city.
Yeah.
Well, you see,
Is that a loophole?
Yes.
Is that how it works?
I mean,
Just arrest them outside
You
the city.
just look at the Ukraine-Russia war, okay?
the
Yeah.
three first ones was arrested by the guards of the city first and foremost.
Well, yeah, but you shot one.
Oh
of them.
yeah.
Or
I
two.
shot one of them. No, two of the other ones was mysteriously injured by other means.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of them wasn't even in the town. Which technically doesn't make it his jurisdiction anymore.
Yeah, jurisdiction, that was what I was looking for. For not
Yeah.
having any kind of jurisdiction in this town, you have been responsible for the rest of a bunch of people. But yeah, so
I mean,
the
have you never
guards-
heard about bounty hunters before?
Yeah.
Not necessarily completely legal, but they exist.
The guards bring away most of them, and you're currently just kind of standing there. It's early evening. The weather is nice. The food is good. I would say if has kind of quartered down with like his tied down hands and feet and is trying to eat something. Everyone around you is having a rather good time.
Oh fuck, I
Listen.
can't find the image I wanted. Oh well. Ah, there I go. Found it.
And the vizier is currently writing like a little note in Primordial for you to carry with you. So they know you're not just there to like take some pictures or something.
Huh?
Quickly draw some paintings.
Okay. Ah, fuck's sake, how do I... Okay, first I got to put it in Discord, and then I got to fucking take the link.
Yeah, it's really up to you now if you when you want to leave and if you want to need to do anything before that in the city.
Oh, I put in meme, because we don't have memes, we have one meme in the Orden
We have
Dungeon
one
Masters.
May.
I put in meme, how that is gonna work out.
Oh boy.
Ah. New brothel idea.
Wake up, honey, new brothel just dropped.
New brothel chat.
Oh, I love the idea.
So we're gonna call Captain Gua to inform her about Abu's safe transfer. Right? Fine then. I guess that we don't know.
I don't know. You're not talking to me.
Yeah. No, I'm talking to the other two, but
It's good.
absent-minded individuals.
No, just double checking something myself here. Just wondering if Captain cocked something up, but he didn't.
I see.
Surprisingly enough.
Did I click
But
something?
yeah.
Not
I
yet.
hope I didn't. No. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Not yet.
Not yet. Until I find something that is sketch. But I haven't found it yet. I don't know. I don't have anything more here to do, I think.
Yeah, well, we're transferring Abu and Safe back to homeland. Well, back to Shiva. Right?
Yeah, sure. Send them
So
back
we
to
need
Shiva.
an envoy from our country to, well, come and pick them from
They
our
want me
kingdom.
to call the mysterious
Yeah,
block. Well, they're
as we said
fucking
last session.
insert Skype sounds.
Yes. I'm ready. Hello. Good
Hi
night.
there.
Good evening.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Fine for now. Orphe wants to talk with you.
This bitch.
Alright.
So to bring up yeah.
Ah. Well,
You get some confused looks again from the
Yeah.
people sitting around you, talking to a brick, as you do.
could you bring to the edge of the desert a supply of maybe weapons, like guns?
For your trade thingy
Yeah.
that you were planning.
I mean, you still have Urdok, so.
Yeah, I would have to talk with him. He's currently busy doing some secret stuff, but
He's doing some steel mining.
that would be stupid because you can't mine steel, and he knows that because he's a dwarf.
Yeah, I know too.
I'm currently not in town anymore.
Oh.
The main body of the army has been sent to push further inwards towards whatever we may find there. So I'm currently on the ship. I can let him know though. I don't
Yeah.
know how many airships are left in Shiva itself.
And we also need that envoy to, well, kinda receive a prisoner who, yeah, how important, she kinda stole 3 important things that may or may not be corpses.
Wait, where's Kipniguas? Wait, I need that. I'm gonna roll. That is pretty sussy. Where's Where's she? All the way at the bottom. There we go.
Oh, we'll see.
Fucking Christ. Can you roll me a deception?
How am I deceiving her?
when he's
I'm not saying
No.
that they are not corpses. I'm saying that they may be corpses.
gonna go ahead and say with a 13, she has no idea what you're actually talking about.
3/3. Bad cough there.
Oh. Does he like have them on him? Did he really like?
I would hope no. He says he dropped them off somewhere.
Then I wonder where he's hid them.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I believe he said he dropped them off in a
Shrugging at-
temple here, which, well, that's bad.
Okay.
And we also found another mirror, which we need you to deliver to. Any idea who?
Just give it to the R&D boys.
Yeah, either R&D boys, Urdok, or fucking Mr. Woods. And
Okay.
actually 2 mirrors. And hopefully connect them together. So you can actually talk to us face to face.
Call maybe ban the demon.
Also, they
God.
both call to demon gods? Question mark. So yeah,
Okay. You are certainly stepping up the kind of caliber of person I need to send to pick all of that shit up.
Look, I'm just saying.
well, yeah.
We might have called them a bit 20 times. And I don't think he's too happy with us trying to call him.
I already have a long list of
On
people
both
that
of
like
them.
you for different reasons.
Well, you can
But
you can
technically
put
say
the
that you have a
evil
god on the
gods
list
there.
before now.
Yeah, I don't know if I like. You know what? That is your problem. I will
Yeah.
send back word to Shiva, and they will send somebody towards the edge of the desert.
Yes.
And then they can pick up one prisoner, one mirror, and I will talk to Urdok to.
Guns.
Did you like set down on a number of guns, or like just guns?
No.
Or
Just
okay.
like to showcase. So hopefully not prototypes.
like
What?
like a weapons dealership, you just go and there's like one of this briefcase opens up, bunch of clocks inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Essentially.
Okay.
Basically the movie Warlord.
Yeah,
Just with a lot of copies of my rifle, I guess.
I'll make sure to send some dwarves with him.
Also,
I-
Craig,
I-
did the Vizier say anything about a merchant last time?
Like what about a merchant? About the merchant? About
No, about
which-
fucking Mr. Friends with the Minotaur. I
the
forgot
one
his
that's sitting
name.
next to you?
Yeah.
He's there.
Yeah, didn't
mean,
he say
he's-
he wanted to go to fucking X place?
Yeah, he wanted to check out if the routes are safe now. And
Yeah.
take some stuff for trading, since his counterpart is not anymore too.
No.
They walk half the route, so now he has to walk the whole route.
So yeah, I'll tell Captain Oga that you'll also have a merchant coming from this way, towards the
Okay.
edge of the desert, with a Minotaur, so maybe don't engage in combat with them.
I mean, I won't. I will tell whoever I'm going to end up sending to not kill anyone that looks like a Minotaur.
Yes.
That all sounds very, very cryptic, but I'm sure that you guys know what you're doing. Have you actually made any progress in terms of our mechanical threat? Because
Well, I'll throw the brick to Kev.
What?
Just,
surprise present.
It's hot
It's-
potato.
It's fucking oddball with just a break. What the
I'm
fuck?
not confused that yeah, we like eat in here. What the fuck?
Too bad. You deal with mechanical stuff.
Hey, Kev.
I like start describing like the general shape of the centipede, and then just throw it back at Yevi.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, we defeated one and it had a lot of mechanical things. Now he also has a fucking centipede like those. So
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
I certainly hope that we don't run into any of. I mean, I feel pretty safe, like on the airship high above.
I mean, you will hear it very early on where it's coming from. So
Yeah.
it's
At
not
least
what
that's something.
it's not what I would consider stealthy.
Yeah, that is
That's something.
very true.
Don't have to worry about like weird centipede monsters burrowing through the
And
ground,
usually
suddenly
they also go
popping
in
out in Shiva.
patterns. So once you probably spotted one of them, you'll manage to figure out where it will go next time as well.
That is at least somewhat reassuring. Also, in general note, we don't know yet if we can actually pick you up on your way back, because there's a good chance that the airship that I landed to you will be commandeered for the war effort.
Okay.
What a shame.
Not
What
commandeered, but,
about the
you know.
airships that the
What about the
fucking
airship we did steal?
yeah,
Is
the
that still
bunch of
considered
airships
ours?
that we stole?
That is a very good point. Those are technically mercenaries, so if they decide to pick you up, yeah, I can send a message that maybe they can pick you up.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Maybe.
I sure hope that this connection is secure, because we're just like doing stealth flight low to the ground,
I
just sitting
see.
here talking.
I
Yeah, I
swear.
know.
Maybe
we-
shouldn't
we-
talk on a magic break that emits well your whole ship emits
That
magic
magic
signals.
is a thing, man.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
You called me.
You're
let's
a
be
magic
completely
ship.
honest.
What do you mean? The crystals on that thing resonate so much magic.
Actually, I'm highly sorry, but I have actually forgotten one little nuance to this.
Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
did.
Okay, it's fine.
It'll be fine.
We'll
Yeah,
just go.
connection inside the palace is
It was
better.
fine.
Since I had it once, so let's see. Yep.
So fine.
What? Oh yeah, you did. It was the same number.
Yeah, but yeah, sounds good in general.
Well, 8-8. Did we all roll 8s?
4 8s in a row. What's the odds?
Very. I mean, the palace has a very stable connection.
Jesus fuck.
They have an antenna on the roof.
They got 5G.
very progressive, yeah.
Uh,
They got 5G and free
Is
Wi-Fi.
this Saudi Arabia?
Based oil at though.
But yeah, I. hope
well,
to
you
hear
see,
from
that's
each other
why we invaded, because that's why we didn't invade actually, because there's not oil.
Yeah, speaking of invading, it appears we have taken the better choice in terms of what to do, because I really don't want to be the spirit of this operation after we got shut down the last time.
I have no idea what you're meaning.
No.
I mean, I did pick up some of the things that Woods gave you last time, like the little belts that save you from like dying from falling through the air.
Yeah.
We gave some of those to the officers, so good for me, bad for the other 30 people on the ship, but you know, sacrifices that we're willing to make and stuff.
No.
Anyways, good luck to you, because if you succeed, I won't have to punch metal people. So that's a win for me.
Yeah. And yeah. We're off
Yeah.
to go find the desert temple that may or may not hold dead bodies. Stolen
You
dead
know,
Might
bodies.
also be affiliated to the said demon.
Yeah.
Pissed off.
I think maybe spearheading whatever I'm doing right now isn't that bad. See,
But
punching normal Westurian soldiers is pretty fine in comparison to
I would like to say that we are the cause of a great party in the Vizier's palace.
Oh, I would love that. I have been on a desert party. I don't know. I heard they have belly dancers. That would be great right now.
Sure,
You can bring me
fuck
some
it.
wine.
Who rolled that?
For the food.
I see.
I thought Kevin starts dancing.
Do I see any belly dancers?
Of course, it's a high-profile party.
Yeah, they do have belly dancers.
Oh man. Well, maybe I can like bring the next shipment of weapons. Also, is it bad that we are arming them? Do they seem like the backstabbing kind? Like a general, I gave you a lot of freeway in terms of like securing a whole ass new ally for our cause.
Performance.
That's a very good belly dance, Kev. Very good.
Let's see.
I studied them well.
How do I feel about the working
I am also gonna be inciting that.
about those people? Not about the belly dancer. About the chic.
Insight on how good a belly dance really is very important. Okay.
Yeah. You seem rather confident that they won't shoot you in the back. They seem like generous and honorable people.
Yeah, they seem honorable enough. Plus, we did them a great favor by uniting the father and the son that are leading this place. So,
Oh, well, that's good because otherwise I would have like possibly to deny that I sent you.
Plausible
We were never
deniability, I've
here.
never heard about that one.
Yeah, it's just most of the things that you do, I just kind of be like, yeah, I sent some people to do something, and if it's good, it was my idea, and if it's bad,
What the fuck, Grandpa?
what? What did he do?
that's a really funny picture I just saw.
Oh.
This
Very
is George R. R.
interesting.
Martin in a Elden Ring hat.
We did
It's
also
funny.
just capture a bunch more ex-assassins.
You know,
So yeah,
we should one day get our own airship. Just saying.
yeah. Well, hey. We have a bunch of mercenaries.
Next thing on the list to acquire, get an airship.
No, I told you we need a castle.
Oh.
We
Yeah,
need
you guys
both.
need to level up my paladin
But
so I
imagine,
can,
imagine we have an
do
airship.
that.
Well,
Imagine we have a flying castle.
we're just gonna make like fucking Colombia and like from Bioshock.
Bioshock.
Yeah.
And just have a floating city.
Hell yeah.
Is that just like your wish list that you're rattling off, or are you like, I can't just give you a castle. Like I have my limits. I'm literally my position, my current position.
But
in the
can
army
you
is-
not
What
take
if we
it
take
away?
that?
Oh, you see.
What did Kevin say?
What do we take the castle?
Well, I mean spoils of war and stuff, you know.
What if we don't tell you that we have a castle?
That could work. I think. If I don't know it, I can't report it. It's
See,
easy as that.
exactly. Like this cursed mirror. These both of them actually.
I mean, I kind of have to report it since I'm bringing them into R&D.
Yeah, that
I
is
can't just, like,
true.
drop off 2 mirrors with a note and be like, yeah, please do this and then deliver back to me. But also, I was never here.
So, yeah, that's
happened?
about it. We are going to go, hopefully not commit religiously,
Gruesome atrocities.
yeah, religious
Please
atrocities.
don't do ethnic cleansing when I'm not there.
On-
So I-
on-
When you're
you
not
are
there, do you want to be there when we do it?
Well, when I'm there, I can like make up an excuse for it. It's really hard to like.
Always good to have the SS officer. As you said, Nugu is not the SS officer.
She very much no. It just
She is literally now the reason to why we can do ethnic cleanse.
she didn't. She specifically said not to do that.
When
Do
she's not there.
Yeah, because when she's there, she can maybe stop you. Do not murder people based on their ethnicity and religion. Just
But
based-
we just murdered a town for being assassins. Well, half a town.
Well, I didn't tell you to do that, didn't I?
Well, we stopped the assassins. Well, we kinda did.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
I mean, we're just killed combatants, which is
Yeah.
still very fair and within the rules of not the Geneva Convention. I'm just saying.
No.
Yes. Sure.
With exception of one person, which is Sen.
Yeah.
But I think, well, he should have surrendered first and foremost, but That did not occur.
What is that?
Didn't copy the goddamn text. Well, fuck. Never mind. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah, I'll be gone for now.
Yeah.
We will see how it all turns out. Good luck on whatever you're doing.
Not ethnic cleansing.
Hmm?
Not ethnic cleansing.
Yeah, better not that. But good luck with all of the other stuff.
It's just called wipeout with some people.
Yeah. Good luck. And she puts down the brick. I still haven't figured out how that works.
Stops the
She-
connection.
She interrupts the connection, exactly.
Put it that the break is kinda draining her fucking magic energy to be used.
She's a barbarian, she doesn't have any of that.
You get what I mean. Work on a system that everyone has a bit
just
of
drains
magic.
the blood right out of the brick.
She just gets slightly less angry while using the phone. Yeah, you are back. You haven't left the palace, but you are still sitting in the palace
You're
enjoying your
back.
evening. Presumably. With
Yeah.
new adventures ahead.
Yeah.
One of the servants brings you like your little not a paper, it's like an official document that presumably in primordial details the reasons for your investigation and why you're there. Once you get there, where you are. And gives you like not allowance, what is it? A permission from the vizier. Though keep in mind, as the vizier told you that technically he doesn't have jurisdiction in the temple either. It's a neutral religious space for all the people around.
Yeah.
User
So
disconnected from your channel.
Oh, you see,
My hero.
what do you know what's always so beautiful about neutral places? It's where the gunboat diplomacy works. And just having bigger guns means that you have the diplomacy.
And we
Yeah,
certainly have them.
He's just saying if you fuck up there, he can't really help you.
I have actually. You have added all my spells, haven't you?
Yes. I spent like half an hour doing that because fucking Roll20 just doesn't want some of them.
Oh, really fucking
That's
spells
why
can I
we
have
need
prepared in a
that
day now?
money for that new
Should say
fucking
that
thing.
somewhere.
Yes, but that hasn't been changed in fucking an eternity, so...
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, look at the paladin craft. It should say that like on the. I can tell you in a second.
Paladin shit? What?
Wait, are you
Paladin?
paladin? No, you're cleric.
I'm a cleric.
Yes, I knew that. I thought that. Cleric.
I'm actually a demon myself. They have actually been trying to prank call. I've actually been prank calling myself.
What level is he?
5.
5. Okay.
That should be.
Like,
Isn't it like your
Wisdom modifier plus your cleric level.
Yeah, something like that.
Wisdom modifier plus my cleric level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's said, it doesn't just say it on like the character sheet. In any case, I presume you just continue to enjoy your evening.
Like an adult.
Some good food. Watching Kev belly dance, which he is surprisingly good at for some reason. Just gonna. That did Zen say who gets to control what Zen does?
Don't know.
He didn't say, but it usually is always me if Sen is away.
Yeah, fair enough.
None of it was essentially before or this one. He's had Walker at least.
It wasn't
Yeah,
the last
just
one.
Gonna go ahead and say, yeah, Zen is probably getting drunk somewhere.
Yeah.
He will refrain from doing stupid shit while he isn't here for me to yell at him.
It's on the floor.
Yeah. It's like also the horse shit is just like so big. No. Yeah, unless any of you want to talk to someone else that is at the party or want to do something else, I would say you all have a very nice evening and a good long rest.
Mm-hmm.
And
The vizier did agree to, kind of deliver the what? Kevin, fuck off. The vizier did agree to, send the man as a.
yeah, since
Yeah.
Isla Ben Mafly is going there anyway, he will just transport Abu Saif with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he isn't really worried since he has his own, escort with the Minotaur and some
Yeah.
other people. They can take care of
Oh yeah,
one
right.
fat guy.
I'll also inform the vizier that we'll be delivering some weapons for showcase. And
That's great. We can
know.
do some exchanging. You get the sand thingies.
Yeah.
That they worked up, and we get some guns. Maybe you can send someone with them to like train us on them. I presume it's more than just a bow and an arrow.
Yeah.
A little bit more to it. Yeah, we will see about that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Do you
mean,
need to-
I guess I could also help with that if necessary. So.
Yeah.
do
We'll
you-
certainly
also
be
have
back
guns.
ourselves in some.
Do you have experience with shooting
Microphone
a gun?
muted.
I just need to see you shoot a gun and I know how to do it.
Okay, well I guess.
That's
bullshit.
artificer.
True.
Very good at learning how gun.
Sees a gun. I know how it works.
This is gunman diplomacy, the new one.
Yeah, it's a trigger. You pull the thing, it goes pang pang.
Oh, they liked a firebolt as my new auto learned one. Yeah. Okay.
It's fireball is the outlaw.
Yeah, because cleric of what is it? Light domain
I don't
or
have to
something.
use a prepared spell on it. It's already prepared, always prepared.
What
Is
the-
it the
what?
light domain? I think for you, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Yeah, there's like 50 different domains. I was just trying to remember which one you took.
I picked light because of my
That's,
boy Soler,
yeah. The man himself.
the man himself. Fucking praise the sun.
That's
Speaking
kinda
of
sick,
the-
dude.
I know it's
Yeah.
pretty fucking in.
Why is it called light, not fire or flame?
Because it has like a positive connotation if you say light domain instead of fire domain, or like fucking crimson domain, or like burning down domain, ashes domain,
Look, because fire makes light, Kevin, and that is exactly the point of reason.
Anyways, the vizier points toward what was his full name?
Also, the
specifically.
domains are not really per element, per se.
Yeah, but that one is very elemental.
That's because fire makes light. There you go.
I mean,
That
you
is
also
the
can
reason.
say that. Anyway, the vizier, or rather his father, Sheikh Mohammed, points at Barnaby Hackersworth, who is still stuffing his face with food. After you kind of left. I mean, you didn't like feed him bad while he was traveling with you, but you didn't satiate his hunger in the way he would prefer to. And
He's a
Sheikh
fat
Mohammed,
I'm back.
he is indeed a fat fuck.
Microphone
Sheikh
activated.
Mohammed points towards him and says, "Do you
I'm
need him
back.
Do you need to question him like a little bit, or can we take him away?
Who?
Who put on the goddamn?
How to play.
God fucking damn it.
What?
Don't worry
I
about
would
it.
like to throw it into the darkest pit, but he seemed
Yeah,
to be
otherwise-
important enough not to do that.
Otherwise, I will just take him away and put him in prison. No need for him to stuff his face while he's here.
I have nothing.
Okay. Anyone
That
else
doesn't-
wants to question the fat man on anything, or are you good?
No.
Last chance,
Okay.
fat man. Where exactly are the three tarts?
He told
Told-
us at the temple.
I put them there and I left them there and
That's
I
why
never
we're
looked
going
back.
there, Kevin.
You see, I was hoping he was lying down and didn't lie down.
Of course.
I appreciate that's tasty. I appreciate the cooperation. happy to do that again, and as he's trying to convince you of something, he just gets dragged away by the guards.
I mean,
Poor
he could
guards.
probably yell it like a stereotypical person he is, as he's being drawn away.
Yeah, he's just doing the very British thing of talking very loud and slow to the foreign people. Help, they do not understand me. Hello?
We'll just
Actually,
wave to him.
What?
Bye.
Just need to talk slow and louder.
Okay.
Yeah, and you all have a very nice night after that. And finally, I mean, you had some good long rests. I think most of you are at full life.
Well, hopefully, unless we got fucking food poisoning or assassinated.
No, for once you sleep well in the city of Angrav. No one tries to assassinate you, no guards breaking down your doors, dragging you to the goddamn court
No.
or something.
Do not be alerted. I'm only testing to see if this actually does its job. Okay.
Yeah, I hope I made all of the self-made things the way they're supposed to be.
It worked.
Yeah, is it 2d8s, right?
Yeah, it's 2d8s.
Oh yeah, okay, good. Yeah,
It actually will do some respectable damage now.
Oh.
yeah. Goddamn, making spells my own just takes a lot of time.
What do you mean?
Roll20 doesn't have all of the spells that are
I
in the player's
know,
handbook.
but it's literally copy-paste.
Yeah, but you also have to like select the right die and then change the range and shit.
What
and
the
make sure
fuck
that
is that?
I'll go with the sure.
jerky.
It's
Really?
jerky, okay.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
Hey,
I like
man.
jerky.
Want some of that jerky ass?
And now that the city is finally rendered in, yeah, you got to sleep in the palace again. The day is yours. Your demon machine is still parked outside with the Bedouins.
Demon?
It's specifically fiendish in nature.
Yeah, it's fiendish, not demon.
Okay, sorry for
You're
misrepresenting your
goddamn
culture.
racist.
Are you racist, Captain? Do you want to do ethnic
Racist.
cleansing on the poor centipede?
I am fine with cleansing all of the centipedes from Earth. They do not deserve to exist.
The fuck are centipedes done?
Smells good. Yeah. It's really up to you at this point how you want to proceed. If you just want to leave or if you need anything else done.
Don't think we need
At the end of the
anything
day.
else.
You tell me.
Oh god. I have just realized.
Yeah.
Next level, my warding flare can be also activated upon someone attacking a friendly.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I just
Oh
read improved
no.
flare.
You sure you don't want to go like next level fighter or anything?
No,
Something different.
No, I think I'm pretty happy with going down this cleric line.
As it turns out, all of the future enemies are just blind and cannot see because like mole people, so they're not affected by that. It's fine.
I'll find something to do against the blind people then.
Kevin just puts a boombox on the ground and they can't echolocate it
Yes!
because everything is too loud.
He'll just come with big subwoofers and just blast music.
But yeah, do you just want to leave the city and continue
Well,
on
I'm
towards
gonna see
things
if there's
south?
interesting any weapon stalls they have today.
Nothing really interesting. They have been trading some stuff around now that there's like new people in town, but most of it is just different stages of making swords and bows look more fancy. You know, it's more of as a sign of prestige. You know, like sabers with
Do
like
they
really.
have a fancy looking longbow?
I would say yes. Yeah, they have like ones like made out of horn. They have one really interesting one that is like made out of the carapace of one of the scarabs, so it's like greenish. Yeah.
none of them will interest health killers.
Not interesting, or what?
None of those will interest me.
Yeah, I mean, they have some interesting ones, but just probably not what you're looking for. Jesus Christ, longbows are expensive. Holy shit! It's just a stick with a string.
I know.
It's a
50
bit more than a stick with a string, but yeah, sure.
But 50 gold. What the
That is a
fucking
bit expensive, yeah.
D&D economy makes no sense. Damn. Wait. A long sword costs 15 gold.
Okay, that makes no sense.
Yeah, yes, because
There-
the wooden thing costs like 10 times as
it
the
should
sword.
be rather opposite.
Yeah, that is okay.
The sword is expensive as fuck to make. The bow isn't.
Ah,
I mean, it isn't super cheap necessarily, but it isn't turbo expensive either.
it is way
String is
cheaper.
probably the most expensive part of it.
Yeah, it's way cheaper making like a working bow, like a usable bow, than making a usable sword. Anyways, after trying to understand that, oh damn, forgot about that. Yeah, you look at some fancy bows, but other than that, it's more of a peaceful celebration.
Oh, I have a very interesting question to ask you. Technically,
Okay.
before we sleep, I will want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, yeah, it says it has like black poison coat on the blade.
Yes.
Can I put that in a syringe?
With a little bit of intelligence and dexterity checks, sure. Can try that. Like, pump it out. Yeah, that works. I would say you successfully extracted 1 syringe worth of venom.
Well,
D&D
one syringe
base
with
venom.
alcohol and one with poison. Let's go, boys.
Wouldn't want both of those. Any of those. Yeah, the general celebration is more on the happy side that the father and son have been connected again. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're like gearing up for war, so there isn't like a lot of swords and shit around. Just having a generally good time. And once you get outside the city, you can see like people looking at the different garabs, being rather impressed with those like city people who haven't seen those yet. And some of them are standing around the little, there's like you can just see the snorkel coming out of the head of the centipede, like lying underground. So its engine can get air, I think. That's how that works.
Something like that.
Something like that, magic and shit. Not even really magic, it's more mechanical because magic doesn't work. Yeah. Waiting for you and ready to go.
I would like to think that the ram is sitting on top of the pipe.
Yeah.
Help.
Waiting for what happens next. Debbie's getting attacked by the cat.
The cat
At
has taken
least
over.
look that way.
Maybe it's dead now.
I take that as you are ready to leave the city again.
Out on great adventures.
I just take the silence as a yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the
No,
cat
it
is
works.
looking straight at you.
Are we taking our camels with us? Before we sold.
Don't think it sees that, as it's looking kind of at the bottom. Well, fine then. I guess my chest isn't warm anymore.
I mean, the
As a
camels are
sign.
still there.
You have died. You're not getting cold.
I think since the rest of your gold is still in the bag of holding,
Yes.
in the chest. You gave away the whip, if I remember correctly. You exchanged it with the shake for the other whip.
Yeah.
But I think you still have the narwhal
Yeah.
horn.
Task.
and like task and like 9,000 gold left or something in gold
Yeah,
I
bars.
assume Yevi has that list in his.
I don't have a list for that. I thought
Yeah, I
Krabaton
remember
was keeping a track of it.
keeping track of what you're giving away and taking.
Motherfucker.
I remember you gave away some amount of
Yeah.
the gold for something, but I don't remember how much. I assumed you had that because you were always sitting on the camel with the gold chest on it. Well, that's what I get for trusting you.
No, I trusted you.
One Marvel, was it?
Yeah, one narwhal tusk, like one of those nice wooden boxes.
I don't remember the amount of gold, unfortunately.
It was
It was-
either like 100 or 1,000.
No, it was
He gave
10k.
out something.
It was 10k in total, but I don't
Yeah.
remember how much of that you gave away.
Fuck it,
It'll
say
be-
500.
I think you gave away for 1,000 for something. It wasn't much.
It was to someone.
Yeah, someone got paid for something.
Maybe that's shitty?
Could be.
The town that we took over?
No, you didn't get. No, you you certainly didn't give them money because I made a point out of mentioning that in the recap that you didn't.
I think we gave it to the fucking.
You gave to the vizier for like punching a hole through the bar or something.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we gave.
no.
Either.
It was
to-
after that, anyway.
I thought it was for the bar dude, and it just directly. Well,
Why would you
Yeah.
pay him 1,000
because
gold
we
for
just.
that?
Oh no, didn't we mend it all?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
mended
meant
the
it.
hole in the bar, but I thought
yeah.
you used the 1,000 gold to like get rid of all of the criminal charges brought against you, just like smooth that over.
Don't remember.
I don't remember.
You just say you still have at least 9,000 left in terms of not transition money. What is it like? Conversation money. And you're on your way south, since I just
I
checked
need
the
to
map.
delete some of this shit that I have.
You're just throwing things out of your inventory while leaving town. Hey,
9.
did you want to take your camels or not? Because technically you all fit on a centipede.
Ah. Good
Good question.
question.
I mean,
I'm not gonna answer it.
we want to have the counts with us,
Oh,
or we
we
could just use
could.
the centipede.
I mean, how
The problem
fast?
is if the centipede dies, so.
Yeah, how fast does the fucking centipede travel?
I think it's a little bit
Five?
faster than the camels. I don't think it was 65. I thought it was 45. It was like 5 feet faster than the camels, I think.
Oh, then we can
55.
travel. Yeah, we can travel 5 feet slower. That isn't gonna matter much.
No, then we'll just take fucking camels with us.
Yeah.
I thought if it was a more significant.
No.
Camels travel 50 feet, yeah. That's not even that much. So yeah, we'll just take them with us.
50 feet in 6 seconds is that's not much.
Yeah, no, the difference, Crybaton. 5 feet.
No. Yeah, 5 feet for all 6 seconds stretched over one day.
Yeah, but you don't calculate it like that. You use how much it can do per day for travels of greater distances than combat distance. At least how I remember it being done.
Yeah. At any rate,
So we'll go to the temple, yes.
for the sake of brevity, because I don't want to spend the whole session traveling through the desert again. Who wants to roll me a d20 for the whole? How many days is it? With the camels, it would be 7 days of travel.
I'll give that person bardic inspiration.
Yes, it'll be me then.
One d20, pretty please.
Well, and roll add a
Well,
d8 to that.
well,
Well,
Wow, it is exceptionally well weather. It is perfect, like slightly cloudy. Don't sweat too much. The nights are warm enough, so you wouldn't even need technically the tiny hut.
Iron Dome.
It's not the Iron Dome.
Oh.
You have a very nice and very swift travel time, uninterrupted by any assassins or other kinds of people that want to murder you for more or less legitimate reasons. And I presume you have been traveling at night again.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
at the dawn of your 7th day, in the distance, you can see slowly emerging from the sea of sand the tip of a pyramid.
Also, I don't know why, but I imagine like the scene from Hoff where you just see in the binos the 80-80 slowly but surely coming up. But just sand.
The pyramid isn't walking towards. That would be terrifying if the pyramid was walking towards you. Yeah, you can see it getting bigger and bigger, and when you think you already like nearly reached it, you just realize that it's just very, very big and still a good part away. While getting closer, you can also see that the pyramid doesn't just sit on the normal ground of the desert. It appears actually to be built on some sort of mesa. So there's like an lifted up part of desert in the middle of the dunes, and on top of that, there is a second. Actually, I can just show it to you because I made that. Let's see. There you go.
I'm getting a strange like Stargate SG-1 feeling here that we're just gonna get in there. There's gonna be gold.
It's a pyramid. It's not my fault that fucking Roland Emmerich was like, yeah, I'm gonna use pyramids for spaceships because I'm creative.
It was the same setting outside as well.
What do you mean same setting? There's houses. There's houses and
There
there's
was.
tents.
It has been building right beside one of them in the early SG-1.
We're not doing Stargate yet, okay. Anyway.
Until we see a circular object with a weird tablet inside.
That was the other one, okay? That was a teleportation tower. As you get closer to the pyramid, you can like get a general gist of its enormous size, even compared to the big kind of palaces and castles you have seen before. You can give me either perception or a intelligence check to measure the size of that unit if you want to. Okay.
Perception or intelligence?
Yes, depending on if you
I
just
do
want to look at it really
mathematical.
hard or if you want to do like some Pythagoras
Oh.
comparison.
I'm not taking Pythagoras in my head, okay?
You see
Oh.
exactly how big it is.
I'll just
You see,
look
I
at
was,
pyramid.
I guess I was neighboring a desert where we was on the other continent, so it made complete sense that I will be like instant.
I mean, you have been looking at castles for all of your life. I would assume you know how to tell how big they are. You can see the one that is like closer to you. You would be entering through here. You can see as you get closer, it is kind of revealed to you that there's like some sort of trail that has been carved into the mountainside. The mountainside itself isn't that tall. It's like 30-40 meters top. It's not that steep of a climb. But you can get in more comfortably if you take like this little pass. And once you're inside, you can see between all of those buildings, first of all, there is the smaller pyramid, which is here, which seems to be more just not built for height, but for presenting purposes. So everyone around can see what's happening on top of it. Is only like 4 or 5 meters tall. It's very flat.
Gotta be completely honest. I suspect that was like a fucking. I guess saying teleportation tower doesn't make sense, but teleportation pyramid.
Okay. And further in the back, you can see the absolute gargantuan size of the main pyramid. which is again resting on a separated like plateau, kind of lifted up from the ground around it. Judging by your exceptional perception and being familiar with the size of houses as you are, you can tell it is about 150 meters tall
Very tall.
from the bottom to the tip. Don't know what that would make it in terms of diameter.
You can do math for
Uh,
that.
That's
I
actually
could do math for that. It is very easy to do math for that, but I just do not
that's
want
actually higher than the Grand Pyramid in Egypt.
to. Yes, I made a point of googling how tall they are before, so it looks cooler. Yeah. And as you leave this, it's not really a valley. Like it's just more like a trail that somebody forced into the little mountain range, so you can enter more easily. In front of you stretches not necessarily a village. It's more like just a assortment of different houses. And with that perception check, you can tell there's like a difference between the people that permanently live and work at this site of worship and different kinds of people that get there to. Did you actually ask anyone what this holy site is for?
Wasn't it for
No.
burying the dead?
Yes. So
Yeah,
just don't remember if what you asked them. Essentially, people from all over the desert, at least the ones that can like afford it or are like healthy enough to make the trip themselves, try to bring their people to this pyramid to bury them here. And you have like multiple kinds of tents of people that just walk in here and try to get a spot for their dead to be buried. And you even have for like the more richer people small houses set up that they can live in for the time of the ceremony until it is done. And as you enter this kind of holy place, you can see there's actually a ceremony going on top of the smaller pyramid right now, where someone's body seems to be getting mummified. And that is about what you can currently take in. Just kind of awkwardly standing outside of the last houses, looking at it from the sidelines.
guess so.
There isn't really like gate or wall that you can like knock on. It's
How
just
well does the centipede get up the route?
oh, no problem. It's not that steep.
I'm just gonna park him over there.
Yeah, you get some confused looks by the passerbys, but they give you a respectful nod and continue on. You can see some people around that look like guards, similar to the ones that were in the temple that you visited in Ankorath. So armed, but not like as heavily armed as the Ankorath city guards with like the chainmail and stuff, but just like people.
But not as heavily armed as me.
Presumably not, no. Yeah, it doesn't look too busy. It's just like that there's a embalming ceremony going on right now. Some people are watching, some people are what is it? Grieving, mourning, the ones that are probably the family. Yes, that's what it's called.
Oh, you put a GTS down on my house?
It's
Oh, yeah.
grieving, not griefing.
Nah, they're griefing now.
Grieving,
Griefing is
mourning.
what you do in fucking Minecraft to someone's house.
I know, that was griefing, bro.
You don't know what they're doing.
I mean, why would there be two saucy hands beside the pyramid? I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can ask someone that if you want to.
To symbolize the gods holding the dead close to them. I don't fucking know. Religious mumbo jumbo.
I'm a bit more fascinated with Krybaton's shameless stealing of assets once more.
What do you mean?
What kind of asset did I steal? It's
How-
Ultimate Incarnate.
How could he steal the two fishes, the greatest symbolism in Destiny, the shitty Dutch?
As I said, you can
Not
ask
a
people
fucking
about the
two
fishes and
fish
their hands or
dungeon.
whatever the fuck. You are the one standing outside the Vatican looking inside being confused, not me.
Well, if this was the Vatican, I don't fucking know. You could go live in it.
What?
Yes.
If this was the Vatican, I don't know.
Could be, okay. You didn't tell us it wasn't, huh? See?
I've been to the
Lesser
Vatican.
Also known as the Vatican of the East.
The Vatican.
The Vaticould.
Yeah, no,
Well,
up to you. What you do next? You just
we shall go
standing
for
there.
a little exploration, I guess.
I think you mean expedition.
Yeah.
Go like this.
And be careful not to meet
What do you
some
mean this?
dangerous parasitic
Kevin, we
things that
just
want to
go
be inside
in
us.
and deal with stuff, okay?
If we
Clearly.
find staffs, that might look a bit sus. We know what kind of pyramid is this.
A scheme?
Wow.
I am just giving up. That's so fucked up.
No.
Okay.
And then we go like this.
And I'm just saying we should have. I mean, to be fair, we should have brought P90s. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I mean, in the first seasons, they still had M4s. Maybe they had like muskets before that. Who knows?
Pulls out a fucking
What's
M4.
a better plan? I'm just gonna prompt to go that way, direction.
Which way direction is this you're talking about?
He's still drawing it on the map. Just follow the penis.
He is.
Oh, okay. It was further down. I was still looking at the actual big pyramid instead of.
His eyes
Small
are up here,
pyramid.
I'm just gonna continue going straight toward the pyramid until someone stops me.
I just
Sure.
like elbowing your
No.
way through the
No, not
crowd
elbowing.
of.
You're just walking
Okay.
normally until
By
someone stops me.
he is like coming up to chopping people and fucking on the neck.
Yes. Just like people sitting there like praying and crying. It's just like
The fuck out the wee boy. No.
Yeah, I mean, you walk past a crowd of sad people. They don't pay too much mind. There is some children playing around like with the pillars, trying to. That's not what I want to press. Like trying to climb up the pillars until their parents tell them to get down again. You assume because you don't speak the language. The people that are actually looks different enough. You can like tell that is people from all over the desert. Some of them even maybe from the coastline or from further away. Maybe even from outside the desert who just share the same faith, which you sadly do not know a lot about.
Are you sure about that?
And you haven't asked one. If you want, you can roll me a religion check on the
Well,
religious symbols.
I'm just saying. Maybe the great library has something for this one.
I don't know fucking
Ooh.
Like, since my experience, I have
Actually,
some
where did
resemblance
120
of
for me go?
knowledge.
There you
but,
are. I mean,
Yeah.
look, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You can identify by the religious symbols, like for example this one, or what you can see with the different sphinxes and statues like that. Connecting the dots and putting it together with what you've read about the deserts, you can definitely see that they probably all fall under the umbrella of one specific god, called has different name. It doesn't have like a real name like Zeus or whatever the hell, or Lyra. It's known as the many-faced god, or the god, the one that unites all, the all-encompassing one, mainly
Really?
the one with all names. It is a regional god, or like regionally known in this specific area. and serves as somewhat of an origin to many of the regional faiths. It is mainly about unity, mainly between humans and nature, which is why they are so hung up with the portrayal of like gods with different animal heads, or like why the priests wear animal masks from time to time. And the corpses that are being brought here towards the pyramid, you assume, as part of this faith, are believed to finally reunite with the flow of the universe by being buried here.
So what you're saying, I'm blending this right in with the dragon skull in my head.
Yeah, it's not bad. You do get stopped about here
Mm-hmm.
by some guards blocking your way.
And at that point, I'll do the talk thingy.
And
I
before you
always
do that, I will
forget
quickly
it's
run to the toilet.
I have to
I see.
translate, Javi.
Why
up
will
Google
I translate?
Google Translate is Javi.
Lyra.
Lyra.
Lyra. Yeah.
While Javi is just auto translate.
Tommy? Tommy? Ow!
So how alpha is your cat, Javi?
Oh?
How alpha is your cat?
The fuck are you saying, Kevin?
How alpha is your cat?
Are you fucking high?
No. No, since it's just standing on top of you.
It's
every
not.
day.
There. Are you high?
I am so low as possible.
Mm. Where the fuck did I put that? Not a zero, not a power. Not that, not that.
Okay. Also, really important, as you get closer to the pyramid, you can slowly but surely hear a droning sound. Like it starts out as like a low humming, but then it turns to a full-on like bass line that is penetrating your ears, coming from towards the pyramid. The closer you get, the louder it gets, and you can hear every 1 or 2 minutes or so the loud clang, like a gigantic hammer hitting an anvil,
Yeah.
coming from the pyramid.
Oh.
Is that been close enough to me that my senses tingles?
60 feet?
Yeah.
No.
None of the people either.
Well, yeah, he said
We are,
no.
we are currently safe, boys.
Right. Well, do the guards say anything that stop us?
Yes, they hold out their spears and say, I'm sorry, but you cannot enter here. This is for the priests. Only if you have any family or friends to bury, I urge you to make an appointment with the local priests, and then you can say goodbyes, and the bodies will be provided to the pyramid like all the other ones. If you want to set up for the day or for the night, you can either rent one of the houses, or if you don't have that money, there are tents that can provide for you closer to the water.
Well, we have come here for an investigation. And I'll
Investigation.
show him the slip from the vizier.
Interesting. That is not my place to decide. If you want to talk with someone, the high priest is currently still busy, as you can probably see. He will probably be finished by the evening, if you would be so kind. And
Yeah, we can
wait until then.
wait.
We can wait until then. Is there any way to just let him know that we are interested in talks?
We will tell him as soon as he is done with his ceremony. We can't just go up there and disturb him now.
Yeah.
No, of course.
In how many
like-
hours is evening?
You arrived at early morning, and evening will be so in like 8-9 hours.
Okay,
Time
long
for you to-
rest.
Do you
Oh,
want
man.
to look for one of the houses to take a long rest, or do you just like want to sleep next to a tree over here?
I was thinking as simple as just going to this corner.
Yeah, we could go. What? No.
Actually, you can't just loiter around the holy entrance. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
There's places for that.
Let's go somewhere like here
just sleep in
behind
the
the
pizza zone.
houses, so we can put
Pay
up
for
the tiny
goddamn
hut.
houses.
What?
I don't pay for goddamn house.
Yeah, no, we're going behind the houses and setting up the dome.
Wouldn't it be better to just go to the trees?
Orphic is looking for a bridge.
Why to the fucking trees?
Shadow.
Shit.
Fine, then we
There's-
could
there's more than
go
accident.
to these trees where we parked the fucking car.
By the pennies, okay.
You can just hear the steam engine stop, and there we go.
And yeah, I'll
Just-
be.
The centipede alarm goes off every time someone touches the snorkel. And just hear it across the water.
Just hear car alarm.
Yeah. The way
I
explode.
have a weird feeling about this.
Oh, yeah, let's open my table of fun. Didn't do that yet.
I didn't see where you put down, so I'm hopeful that you put it somewhere that isn't literally
Next to
inside
the
someone's
fucking
house.
penis.
I
Never
know
see those
someone,
trees.
someone is like having a burial 500 meters down the road, but like,
Doesn't matter.
well, that's the fun one we didn't have yet. After you finish the incantation for the tiny hut, you suddenly aren't able to speak anymore, and for the next minute, every time you try, pink bubbles will float out of your mouth. Looks really nice, really funny.
Only for a minute though. It's bad.
Only 4 minutes. I think.
Only for a minute. I mean, it's a minute worth of fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is
Yeah,
better
what
than
would be a
blowing
problem
something
if
up.
you're
It's
active in the combat?
it's like fucking soap bubbles all over again, just with your mouth this time.
Hmm. Because I'm pretty sure the priest would never appreciate it in the middle of like their prayer. Someone just explodes like down the line.
Well, my dad wasn't even using the tiny hut, just
Oh.
sleeping on the ground.
Why?
Well-
I can't say why.
Well,
I'll
Ooh.
telepathically tell Kevin why, though.
I mean,
Get out of my head!
Never.
Yeah, so kind of you watch the ceremonies conclude. There apparently are a lot of bodies to mummify from different families. You actually have like a decent view from where you are currently. But yeah, you take your long rest. Do you want to put up guards, or do you just
No?
I'm just
Who
gonna
do
find,
we
like, the
hate? Who
first
do we want to know most
sort of
about?
watch.
We have some time to learn about some people.
Oh
So.
fuck.
Yeah,
Where's my
don't use
notes?
the first watch to learn about people that is here.
What? No, I mean scrying on people.
Yeah.
I have my notes ready.
That's not it.
if only I was a level 9 cleric. And
I
would
can
have
literally
and I
scry on
would have
anyone.
scrying as automatically prepared.
Oh.
See, I want my bird to just fly around
Okay.
near
I also
wolves.
want to I have 11 pages of just scribbled down notes. Most of them I do not know anymore what I have just one that says fuck. Capital letters.
Fuck.
Mouse.
Capital letters, is that it?
And then we're just writing down. I just expect you to write more than fuck.
just says fuck. I don't know why. I also wrote on Foreign Legion, and I don't know why that is a thing. Someone is-
Cramson, you fucked up.
Okay.
I just realized you fucked up.
Okay.
How
Bro,
fucked
yeah.
up shit.
I have double Spirit Guardians.
No, but-
Amazing.
Anyways, Orphic, who do you want to scry on?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm asking. Do you two
Well, let's
want
try
to
try to
scry
recall
on
all of the
anyone
NPCs.
specifically? Like, do you want to know about a person?
Oh. Oh, I just realized. If we don't get the legal way in, we have a fake way in.
Okay.
I mean, if
I
you
have
spy
Oh, yeah.
on
I
the
yeah.
fucking priest,
I feign death. I can get people in.
God damn it. Oh. Yeah, we can do that.
I was just sitting next to you saying, if you're going to try to pretend dead to get into a pyramid, that's my line. Like, I'm not going to pretend to be dead and get buried alive in some fucking pyramid in the middle of the desert. I would
Okay.
happily stand outside and cry and pretend like I just buried you after you came in 4 minutes ago, but
You can try that.
But
Like-
we had to match the time a bit early because we don't want you to be too long dead before they
Yeah.
mummify you.
Gets
yeah, like,
fucking
I can try
mummified.
to
I
talk
mean, I
to
could
the
just
priest or whatever
cross-dress
that
as the priest.
I can literally become the priest.
The amount of opportunities. The
It's
amount
just-
of opportunities.
It's just like the comedically large priest. It looks like one of those. Wait. Uh, there's like a very specific type of drawing. I mean,
But yeah, until Cryer finds that out, I don't know, Cav, do you want anyone to know? Do you want to scry on anyone? Or me to scry on anyone?
Do it on the priest.
I don't even know how he fucking looks like.
Well,
which
shit.
priest? The one that's like mummifying people next to you?
Yeah.
You can go and look at him yourself.
I'm sending Ram to just fly around the pyramid looking for entrances and stuff like that.
That sounds sus.
Walker, anyone?
I mean, you need a plan G, okay?
Sure.
Arnos is currently unavailable. He is preparing spells. Please call again later.
Think of a fucking person, Jesus. Oh.
It's not me what's crying here. What the fuck am I gonna do about it?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
see
cannot
a
say
cat-
who
cat
you
is
want
just
fucking...
meditating, looking around with his blank eyes.
Yeah, I can't find it. I was talking about like the types of drawing where it's like a really big man and then like a tiny head.
Hmm.
Just like Kevin as a priest. Way too long.
No, the priest from fucking, not Valhans. No, what the fuck was it called with Alucard?
Alucard? Alexander Anderson?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're trying to spy on someone from Helsing?
No, isn't he like a really big fucking priest?
Maybe. Oh yes, he is pretty tall. I don't know how tall.
He's pretty
was
tall and fucking built like a tank or a square.
I was really disappointed when I found out that I'm taller canonically than both Superman and Batman.
Okay.
Um,
They are on Chernobyl, man.
yeah, so. Well, Alexander Anderson is 6'8", that makes him
Bro,
actually taller than me. Holy shit.
Feign Death is unironically a very good spell in combat just because you get incapacitate people.
Yeah.
Um,
If you can incapacitate, well, if you can make us all seem dead,
If
that
you
would
can,
be okay.
if you can make him a willing person, then he can disappear.
The charm person.
Yeah.
no, I think Walker wants to make himself appear dead and not. He doesn't just want to murder somebody and then throw him down the pyramid. You good?
No.
No, he's never
Okay.
been good.
But yeah, Orphic tries to scry on somebody, you can go around and ask priests about this religion if you intend to know something. Or ask why there's like hands on the ground or whatever the fish are about. You can pretend you're dead. You can sort your spells. You have some time on your hands before you get to meet the
That guy's
high
dead,
priest.
right? Yeah. We have...
Do you just have a list of NPCs that you have killed, possibly?
No, I'm thinking of... We did kill the goat man, yeah, because we got his book in hell, didn't we?
Goatman? Ah, yes, you did kill everything in hell.
The one with Biden.
Yeah. Biden. Oh.
Well,
And I've only seen the pyramid, not who's inside the pyramid. Does this pyramid remind me of those pyramids?
Give me a history. Give me a history check.
I'll give myself bardic inspiration. History. How do I have a +3? Well, really.
I mean, they are both pyramids.
Motherfucker.
You definitely remember that the one you saw in hell was all black and taller and like smooth instead of like made out of individual stones.
Can I use silvery barbs on my bardic inspiration to give myself advantage?
Can't double inspire yourself because you're stupid. That's not how it works.
No, I'm giving myself disadvantage on bardic inspiration to give myself advantage on history check.
That's not how it works.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Jesus.
probably make some resemblance, but it's like a pyramid, you know. There's not like, and you were too far away from the pyramid in hell to like make out any details, like
Yeah.
if it had the same like markings on it or the top look different or something. Hard to tell.
well, does around see any place that we can either climb over or walk through?
I mean, the wall goes all around. It is. Wait, I wrote that down. It wasn't as high as the pyramid. Like 3-4 meters around that. At all sides.
That can literally lift everyone over.
Maybe with a little bit of strength, yeah, probably.
Just enlarge myself, lift everyone over.
Yeah, like I said, it isn't like made to defend against enemies. You know, it's like a wall around a graveyard to like show don't go in here. Doesn't have
Don't
like
think that's why.
towers on it.
Think the old
Well,
zone
pyramid have
graveyards
any
are
secret
kind of
entrances
to
that
stop
Ram
grave
can see?
robbers, but hey.
Other entrances, nope, it is rather smooth.
It's
like
not
this.
like the Egyptian pyramids.
No, it doesn't have like a back entrance. It has like the one big one in front here. And it has like these fish markings above it. Other than that, it is pretty smooth. Like still made out of visible stones, but it is pretty smooth.
And gold rings.
Yeah, fancy.
No. No.
Well, mission failed.
No.
No.
Then we have...
You have your interview later in the evening. Did you find someone to scry on yet?
No. I'm thinking about who.
Okay. Honestly,
Because
you
I
want to
was
do anything?
thinking Captain Nagua, but why?
You want to scry on your boss?
Yes. Then I was thinking the fucking leader of the invasion force.
Can you scry on dead people?
Don't think so.
I don't think so because dead people count as creatures after a certain time. Not count as creatures anymore.
Yeah.
They become objects.
Have we confirmed the 3/3 are dead though?
The fat man told you that he delivered their corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Fatman can also lie.
I do not remember if you made an insight check.
No,
Or if
we
you made
don't
a
think we
deception
did.
check. From what I remember, you made an insight check and he was convinced that they were dead and he delivered them here.
Yeah. I was thinking the leader of the invasion force, but when you are leading an invasion force, you want fucking things to stop people scrying on you, so probably not. Then I was thinking the manager of the brothel, as she is now.
So now that you can't scry on your employees, scry on your employees, is that it? It's getting better by the minute.
I mean, you can also scry on the teacher that is controlling the town we liberated.
Yes.
And do
Option.
what?
See
What
how
the
it
fuck
goes.
would
I
I
mean,
see?
You never know. Maybe they're doing some sussy baka shit. I don't.
Maybe they are
Literally not
building up
the
defenses
good.
against when we come back.
And then we'll smash through them, we'll fucking destroy them. What do you mean? You have a giant centipede, I don't think they can defend against that.
We can't attack.
You can ram it into a wall. Anyone from fucking home you want to know about?
Oh god, no.
Yeah, let's try to see if you can find Bill of Killers.
Describe him to me, or show me a drawing of him.
I'm pretty sure actually Sen doesn't even know him. Well, as I describe him then. Hold up.
Or do you have any
Description
item
about
from
him.
him? Yeah, if you have an item of his, that would also be good.
What of half his blood? Because he's my father.
Crybaton?
That is some big stretch.
Can I use Kevin's butt?
uh, you know what? You give me an intelligence and a dexterity check to see if you can isolate your DNA.
Dexterity? What?
What
Use
is
a
it
very
want to
tiny
know?
knife.
In the dex?
Intelligence and dexterity.
Well, fuck.
You know,
Well, maybe you found my mother instead then.
You are aware that blood has something to do with it, but when you try to isolate the DNA in your finger, you just poke yourself and it hurts. Because that's not how that works.
I can go off description, but it's not gonna be that good. The spell might fail.
I don't know. We could either try Kevin's or mine. I think mine has a better chance because I have a signet ring instead.
Well, yes, that will make it go much better. Plus, if you can describe him, that will also go better too. So,
Target knows you cast your spell.
let me get the thing for scrying. You'd think that by this time I'd have it in my fucking thing, but I don't.
I mean, you have this general description.
Yeah, but you don't have anything of your fucking
I
parent.
haven't written down more than that.
How horse fucker of kill. You fucking weirdos.
Yeah, not me going through the backstory of two different people to figure out if what they are doing right now.
Sure,
yeah,
let's go
somewhere
for
here.
the father of Farost.
I mean, I guess.
I don't think that's gonna work, right?
Why?
Or am I misremembering that? Isn't he like
Mr. God?
No, he's not. He is not dead. He is very much alive. He is a robber baron, and just terrorizing
oh
the
yeah,
land.
right.
He's just terrorizing the land now.
I thought they turned on him and killed him. I must have said I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
Well, you
misremembered that.
can surprise us.
They certainly probably would have wanted it, but they were trying the bit more lenient option. The only issue, the trouble when you bring a noble down to essentially commoner is that he don't really accept it. And then unfortunately you have a rogue noble just going around and terrorizing a land instead. Actually very inspired by
So,
previous action
I
happening in
have
the Holy Roman Empire.
I have second-hand knowledge of the target, but I know his likeness.
And you have a possession order on
Yeah,
it.
exactly. You don't happen to have a body part or anything like that.
No, I certainly do not have like a hand of my father.
Or hair, or
he's
you
not, he's
know.
not Anakin or fucking. He's just lost a hand.
Yeah, a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the like.
No, I don't have anything. I guess you
Yeah.
could say biological. No,
The
unless you
fucking
want to try
spell.
the dexterity intelligence check on me.
I
as
guess
well.
Scriboton just left.
Yeah, my Discord just died. I tried to
But
restart.
I have the family signature ring. That I do.
Yeah.
Which
That's...
is I think is gonna get as close as you do. When it comes to description of him, I guess the previous image that I had of Arnos is, I guess, a very good description. I'm gonna get
Where
it
did
back.
my fucking thingy
I
go?
remember that. Isn't it still in the character thing as
No, I
the
think I
picture?
have changed it, so it doesn't exist there anymore.
Yeah,
Buzzer.
you did change that. Yeah, I have that in reference, right?
You know, I had the image somewhere, but I might as well just go into the Kingdom Come book because I realized that fucking image is there as well. Because I have accidentally fucking ripped off Kingdom Come there.
I actually have it, right? Put it in your character folder. Yeah, I have it right here. There we go.
Yeah, fancy looking man. Not exactly like me. Very similar. I guess that is biology, alright. DNA.
Yeah, I have it right here. So you cast Crying while sitting in your dome. And as it has happened rather
This
often,
guy,
you can...
what levels? Fifth. Well,
Yeah,
big table.
we will see what that causes to happen in a
Fine.
second.
Yeah. Oh no,
Um,
double tens. Jesus, fuck.
You can hear the little noise of Lyra's skirt as she sits down next to you and holds out a mirror, and she says, "Well, that's a deep dive.
Yeah,
Now for something completely different."
had to choose someone.
Had to choose someone, very good.
Well, yeah, well, waste not, want not.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. And she holds up her little hand mirror, and you can feel yourself getting taken very far away to a very different place, slightly, if not immensely colder than it is right now in the desert. And when you look around, you are in a moist and moldy-looking cellar. It appears hard to differentiate between if it's a prison cell or just like a moldy part of a castle. And you can see a middle-aged man, like a little bit past his prime, reddish brown hair, beard, sitting on a little stool, looking intensely at a map while being surrounded by different drinking devices. Just mumbling.
Can I make out the map?
Give me a perception check.
Clocks. Oh yeah, because we are taking a long rest. Bardic inspiration. Because perception? Yeah.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
map. And it's a map of an
This
area.
fucker.
There's forest
Mm-hmm.
and what looks like a mine, if I remember correctly. I should have pinged that. And it says the name of a walker. Help me. What was the town called? Diglitz? Starnitz?
Hold up. Are you talking about
The map that you made.
Oh, the map I made. I don't. Give me 2 seconds. It's common Taplis, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, whilst you get that, I'll try to draw it if I can. I've got 10
Yeah.
minutes, so.
You can try to copy the map.
Or
Is
do you
really
want like
gonna
a performance?
would be perform. Wait, are you? Wait, I read about that. Are you proficient with like artisan tool? What is the thing?
Artisan tool?
Like
I don't know
drawing
if it's
tools. There's like a thing for that.
Uh, unless you want to describe bagpipes, dulcimer or shawm as fucking
Then I
artisan
would
tools,
say
no?
it's a performance check with advantage, and you cannot use your fancy harp thing because you're not making music.
Yeah, I got that. Well, that's a pretty good one.
That's a decently readable map, and Hannah's gonna show it to you as soon as he finds it. There's a note somewhere in here in the Discord, but I haven't pinged it, so. Is it in the Google Doc that he sent me, maybe?
It
Nope,
is in
it's
there
just-
too, but I'm gonna
Ah.
send you just a direct image as well. So.
Yeah.
So
Um,
it is
where's it?
Krivaton.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to modify if he has any markings on it or something,
I mean,
like
you
the
can.
father. Unless it's
read
just a bare map of it.
No, I mean there isn't that much text. You won't be
Holy
able to make
shit,
that
it's
out.
been snowing for a while outside.
Snowing.
Yeah,
There you go.
the streets are covered in snow now. Maybe 1 centimeter or half a
That's cool. I
centimeter,
love snow.
maybe.
It
Hey,
looks somewhat like this. Your version is obviously less detailed since you have only
Yeah.
seen it through Scry.
I had to remake it in Uno Momento.
oh, yeah. No, and he has no, like, what's it called? Cadebardos, it has sassy hands. No, like, markings. Alright?
I mean, you can see the markings that, like, similar to the ones you can see on the picture they
Ah,
sent you.
yeah. Okay. Can I make out what's around the room?
I mean, it is a room. It is somewhere in a castle.
Just a
So-
room. Okay.
Doesn't look too well kept. The door is closed, but you don't know if it's locked or just closed.
No, I mean if the room is like decorated or, you know, shit like that.
It is pretty bare.
Hmm.
It's mainly just a table and the chair he's sitting on.
All right. And I guess I'll end the spell. And tell Arnos about my findings.
The
And
madman.
show him the map.
Just be like, that bitch. That's a map of our old land.
Huh.
The one that was very beautifully destroyed as well.
Well. Yeah. Couldn't make out much in the room. Maybe a prison cell or like a empty-ish room.
Could be prison, but I doubt
Why
it.
would they give him a fucking map
Why
in
would they give him
prison?
a map? Is the first question. Yeah, but
Ah,
it was also
fuck.
it was also a bit of a power hungry motherfucker. He's not an idiot. He
Yeah.
knows what he's doing, and he's a slippery eel. So he is most certainly still on the loose. He's
Yeah.
looking at a map. Probably want to reclaim the territory once
Most
again.
likely. Cry, before I ended the spell, could I tell how he was dressed? Like, would that require a perception check?
You can see it's like formal clothing, but nothing too fancy. Looks a little bit worn. Like something that could have looked nice like a few
Yeah.
years ago, but he has been wearing it for a while now.
Does he... That would require a perception check, so I'll leave it up to you if I had time to do it. Does he have a sword on him?
Wait.
That's why I'm saying, because I ended the spell earlier, I'll leave it up to you if you give me enough time to check for that.
From the side you were standing on, you couldn't see one.
Ah. Yeah, but he was pretty well dressed. Oh.
I wouldn't be very well dressed if he was present.
Yeah, couldn't check for a sword.
I have a faint idea where he is. But then again, it's on the other side of the continent, so I can't do anything about it any
Yeah.
time soon.
And can I take it it's not like a GTA 5 fucking character switch? So I could tell
Nope.
like an area of yeah.
I just
It doesn't go like zoom, zoom, zoom. It does not do that.
Oh.
So
Hey,
wait,
Franklin.
And now for the
860.
magic numbers.
Control F 0 8
Is now we're gonna explode.
60.
Wait, why is it? Oh yeah, because you can't roll a 0. I was like, why? The fuck?
It's really funny. Roll me a what is it? D6 or D4? Give me a second. Oh, yes, D4, pretty please.
4.
Uh,
Who gets the lucky prize of being blue again?
oh, it is way funnier than that. For one day, you feel intense discomfort when people smile at you.
Oh, all right.
I guess it's a good thing that I'm always having something to hide my face. Either a helmet
What?
or a mask.
That's the weirdest shit.
I mean, I have a table with 10,000 different effects. Okay, there is bound to be some weird shit.
But why the D4? Was it like feel a rose when people smile at you?
No, the D4 on that table is always for how long. It's either like one
Okay.
turn, 1 minute, 1 hour, or 1 day.
1 year.
1 year, I have kept it at like 1 day. I didn't want to do more than 1 day because there's like stuff like can't breathe, you know, or suffocate. Shit like that. Or
Can't
like
breathe for 1 year.
and all this stuff where
Go
it's
die,
like
peasant.
all the bodies of water suddenly swell to like triple its size.
I mean, that either way is gonna be devastating if it happens.
Yeah, wouldn't want that.
Wouldn't
but
want people
that's
to know you did it.
specifically that. That's what Orphic is doing. Arnos was choosing some spells. Kevin, did you went on like a spy route with your bird, right?
I
Okay.
end up using
Be right back.
Microphone muted.
what? Yeah. This is how about how I imagine her looking like.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, she's a Ham Knight.
She certainly is.
Little did I
gonna-
know that my map would actually see its place inside the actual campaign.
Yeah, you know, I'm prepared. Wasn't prepared specifically for that, but I had something written down. I just had to quickly find that.
Luckily enough, I was also very thorough with my backstory, I guess.
Yeah, I have a little folder for backstory stuff for all the different characters. One of them is not a picture of Kev's mom, who looks fucking terrifying.
I mean, it also says all my character shit, so.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
whole
just-
detailed one.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly the map because I didn't want to describe it, Chevy. But yeah, you all rest for the rest of the day since you have been traveling all night. And we will quickly wait until Jevi is back when I tell you what is happening next.
Yeah, that's the evening. Yeah, we're coming back.
This is gonna be interesting.
I was like halfway expecting this grind to just be Devi just seeing him executing some poor dude that wasn't giving him money.
There was a chance, but like, who executes people in the morning?
I do.
Bandits do. Might have clicked something that shows my alignment. No, actually, it's class and level. Look at that one.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
By Flash.
How the fuck did that got clicked? I literally clicked on the other side of the fucking thing, but okay, sure.
Funimation Wakanima. Oh,
Now I'm back.
just got announced. Funimation and Wakanima moving all of their stuff over to Crunchyroll.
On what?
Hey,
So Dragon Ball, VV's Fluoride Eyes, all of that is on Crunchyroll. All of the Funimation stuff, One Piece, Naruto, everything. Damn, that's pretty big. Holy shit. It's
Is
like
that
one
why
level
they
under.
took down? Are those the ones took down that one YouTuber's everything?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe
It's
they did it
pretty big.
because that
Maybe
cancer?
that's like one level under Microsoft buying Bethesda and shit. Like in terms, no, I'm serious. Like buying the rights to Dragon Ball and One Piece is pretty big.
Oh yeah.
That is like some big money moves. Anyway, I was waiting for you to return, Javi, because all of you, even though you're technically all sleeping at the same time since you don't have guards, where you do fall asleep rather comfortably under the nice palm trees of the holy site. You do quickly realize when you wake up or think you wake up that some things might have changed. I will be starting with.
About this.
and I guess the only thing I will compare this to is Mr. Incredible becomes uncanny.
Yes.
And we are pretty much midway on the uncanny list right now.
I was preparing. That was the music I was preparing yesterday. I specifically looked for a specific German band. We will start. I actually rolled without, let's say, Jerry or Kevin. We should make that Kevin. Kevin, you can see. You fall asleep, and you dream of whatever Goliaths dream of. Villages raided and not raided to different amounts. Tinkering with stuff, finding new ways to put like axes on things. Petting your dog, I don't know. But you wake up, or you think you wake up, because it gets cold. It gets really uncomfortably cold.
Fucking minus 10 degrees or something? What the fuck?
Even for you. But it doesn't necessarily feel bad. You're used to the cold. You're used to the. I mean, like I said, it gets uncomfortably cold for someone that isn't a Goliath. But it's like you notice it's a drop in temperature you haven't felt in like weeks since you have been to the desert. And when you when you look up, you can see snow falling down from the heavens towards you, landing in the sand, building a little snow layer. And it feels reassuring and powerful. You have known snow all of your life. It's one of the.
I will make a snow
things.
angel.
We are now on the uncanny list. We are now at very happy, Mr. Incredible.
You make a very uncanny snow sand angel, however that may look. And you can see a lot of ravens ahead, over your head, like circling around, dancing through the different snowflakes, enjoying their life. But when you look over to the pyramid that is looming over you, you can see that there's no snow landing on the pyramid. And every time one of the ravens gets too close, it just falls out of the sky and smashes to the ground.
This place is unholy.
And you can even see that all of the ravens just try to attack the pyramid, just fly down from all different sides, try to get closer, and just one after another just falls down to the ground, doesn't move anymore. And once the last raven falls, you wake up again. Moving to Arnos, you also have a very nice sleep, being reassured that your father is alive, which you take however you made it take that, as a positive or a negative. Not great, not terrible, as they say. You also get woken up from your sleep. Not from snow, rather the opposite. You get woken up from a very, very nice, comfortable warmth of the sun. And when you look up, you can see the sun is way bigger than it should be around here. It's nearly covering all of the sky. And it's not like the sun in the when you visited hell that's just burning down on you, like draining you from energy. It is very nice. You feel safe. You just sit there on the beach, sunbathing, enjoying your time, greeting the people that walk by you. But after some time, you can see the sun vanishing behind the pyramid, and the shadow of the pyramid grows larger and larger until it reaches you. And when it reaches you, you can hear like a very, very distant scream, and then you wake up again. Orphic, you also get woken up by the.
Can I actually react to it very quickly?
You can try to, yeah.
I will cast Detect Evil and Good. If it goes through the list of pain, it does.
Gonna give you a good portion of evil right here. Like a.
Good portion of evil. Which direction? Towards the pyramid.
Take a guess.
So the pyramid is here. It's good.
Yeah.
Ah,
I would, you know, I mean, there's things in a way could be like coming from this tent over here, or this very evil-looking palm tree, but you would say it's from the general direction of the pyramid. Orphic also gets woken up, not by sun, not by cold. It isn't snowing. It just looks normal. Everything is fine. People around you are sleeping. It's midday, but you can hear someone crying from the direction of the pyramid.
all right. Then do I see what is crying?
It's pretty far away. It's
Mhm.
coming from the pyramid. It's very loud.
It's very loud.
It's very loud, yeah.
Ah.
Or at least you can feel like you can hear it even though it's not that close.
Mhm. Is it getting like louder or something?
If you're staying where you are, it doesn't get louder.
You fuck. Sure, I'll go towards it. What could go wrong?
Can I ask? Do we see? Like, is Orphic actually moving in person, or is it still just the
No,
dreaming world moving?
since you were all asleep at the same time, you do not see anything. That is why I asked. When you move
Then we
towards the
will see
pyramid,
this as sus though.
Fenrir will see no one actually moving then.
Is Fenrir also dreaming?
No, but you aren't actually moving. You didn't just make a sand angel look like a fucking idiot. But Orphic, once you move closer to the pyramid, this time there isn't any guard to stop you. The way to the pyramid is just free open, and you walk up the very long, slanted.
Do I not
wall.
see anyone?
You can see that door, the gate. To the
No, I
pyramid is
mean in
open.
the town that I have to pass through to get to the fucking pyramid.
You can see people, but they seem to ignore you.
Are they moving or are they just
They're just
standing
going about their
still?
life.
Huh.
With risk.
I want to give
Sure.
a better question.
I'll go closer to the pyramid.
Want to give a meta question?
I want to, yeah, but I'm not gonna do it because it's better.
Once you get like up towards here, and you can see inside the pyramid, you can see a long hall.
Mhm.
And at the end of the hall, there's like a second smaller door. And in the smaller door frame, you can see a coffin. And sitting in the coffin is Lyra, and she is crying very loud, very intensely.
Huh? Well, I'll. Lyra the goddess, not Lyra the fucking translator.
Lyra the goddess, not Lyra the translator. Yes, I know the names are unfortunate. I'm talking Lliira.
Fucking LL. God damn it.
However the fuck she's spelled.
Yeah, double L's, double I's, fucking all the doubles.
The double whammer burger.
How would Orphic feel about this? How long did... I guess a better question. Yeah, a good question is how long has Orphic known about Lyra? Like, has it been a like Jester's fucking childhood appearance of the fucking traveler?
I mean, I would say like since Bard College, since you made your like first advancements towards what it means to be a
Entertainer.
ASMR. Not entertainer.
Sure.
I mean,
But ASMR don't go to fucking
also known
Bard
as
College.
prostitute in some references.
ASMR don't go to fucking Bard College to awaken.
Yeah, I just assumed you started caring about that kind of stuff once you were in college and actually doing some shit.
Yeah, no, I meant if she appeared before that.
Not before that, no.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll. Because I'm torn between deciding if I should run to see or if I should approach carefully.
That is actually a very good question, yeah.
Yeah.
But what would you
let's
do?
see. Approach carefully, let's make it high, and approach not carefully and run concerned is low. Well, I'm approaching carefully then.
Okay, so you carefully step towards the crying goddess at the other end of the tunnel. But as soon as you're like 10 feet away, she looks up to you and her face like completely smudged with tears. And she reaches her hand out towards you and then the coffin just slides down and you wake up.
Huh. Interesting.
Well then. What an interesting night/day. First day to spend at the pyramid.
Oh fuck. Remember to remove your fucking mirror from your inventory. Because we are giving them to the fucking research boys or whoever.
R&D guys.
Yeah.
The local
to whoever
fucking
had
airship IT department.
The one that's still having to fight like Orphic's dragon that's somewhere around there.
Yeah.
They're happy. Because like as soon as they finish wrestling the dragon, it's like, hey, here's a demon mirror.
Really?
No, no,
Is the big
here's
dragon still
two
there?
of them.
You didn't ask about what was her name? Kiriju?
Noctis.
Something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
No,
you.
not the big one. Like the real dragon, not the...
The real actual dragon.
I think it was Kiriju.
Something like that.
Kirisu, yeah. There we go.
It was close enough.
Didn't ask about her.
I didn't.
Yeah, so you
Yes,
all
I'll try
wake up
next time.
covered in sweat.
Trying to figure
The sun
out
is slowly going down. Everyone seems to be in a, you know, they just buried someone, but like the town itself seems to be okay. Preparing for the evening.
Yeah.
You know, I have a beautiful response to exactly that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take a drink from my keg.
Fair enough.
And do not worry, it's not in an amount that I actually have to worry about rolling for something.
Oh, this is gonna be dumb. I'll take my vial of poison and
Okay.
drink it.
I mean, to be fair, you led with
Boo.
this is gonna be dumb, but I didn't expect it to be like.
I said this is gonna be dumb.
I
I would
mean, you
just
drink the
start
poison.
sharpening
Am
my-
I in poisoned? Does the spell go through because it's one of my ASMR spells?
Oh,
Mm.
yes, it goes through. That is a really roundabout way to test it.
Well, I never called out to fucking Lyra.
I
Lyra.
was confused. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take some poison, and we will see where the evening
I
goes.
would like to imagine that I'm literally sitting beside Orphic. We just see him drink poison and be like, cheers, mates.
Bye, Okay, I'm out
Me
of
too,
here.
buddy, me too.
Fuck you.
Honestly, same.
They
Oh.
start drinking poison and alcohol. I
Wait,
start sharpening my weapons.
Can I get some of that poison?
Yeah, you. I mean, that is a very smart thing to
Ah.
do, but I was looking at like he's gonna drink poison. Okay, don't know where this 5D chess plan is going. Not sure.
I said it was dumb. I was like, how do I contact her? Or test if I am still me? Oh yeah, I know. I
Oh, your
have these
mom, like, doesn't
spells.
open like how do I check if I'm actually awake?
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
like there's like poison tripping to like a fucking hole in his mouth that burned through or something.
That's not how poison works. That's acid.
Yeah, that's acid. Yeah, sorry. I mean, some
That-
poison works like acid.
Yeah,
Has, like,
if it
acidic
has
nature.
corrosive properties, yeah, sure.
Also 15. Ah, amazing. Actually, you don't
Potted.
know it works because for the next minute you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
So poison
Right.
has now the opposite effect on me. Right.
Yeah, if you want to put like cause and causality like that together, sure. Poison heals you now.
Ah.
Like
Oh, we
the
specified poison.
Actually,
Yeah, you specified
Can I-
poison.
Yeah.
as the big boy person I am, can I roll an insight to see how distressed is Orphic?
the man drinking poison right next to you. I don't know. Roll with an insight.
Can I roll with advantage considering he's drinking poison?
Sure, you can take.
Oh.
I mean, you're pretty distressed to drink poison just out of nowhere.
It's just Arno sitting there. Yeah, I'm an empath, you know. And just noticing some things.
Oh. Orphic's completely fine with it.
So
Just-
19. Do I see if he's distressed?
I'd say you
on a
don't.
scale from 1 to 10.
I'm not distressed at all. I'm fucking fine. I'm happy, okay? You could
Well.
interpret it as happy.
He says while drinking. I mean, if drinking poison is your happy day, that's don't want to see on a bad day.
I should have done that in fucking secret. The fucking lesser restoration to make it even more weird.
Probably should.
Uh,
Well, off we go to meet with the priest.
I'm just saying, I don't have a good feeling about that pyramid.
Well, me neither, but
No,
I'm sharpening my sword, my weapons.
I mean, a
looking
bad
angry
feeling in the
towards it.
sense that I have detected a very strong evil presence in it.
well, yeah, I saw a goddess crying get slammed with a coffin inside, so
Wait, so you're trying to tell me you also had like a very wacko dream just about now?
of course. I thought this was a common occurrence between the group
A
now.
common occurrence, you know, just on that Tuesday morning is that time of the year when you just suddenly have that shitty
That
wacko
place is
dream.
the holy place.
I mean, you all went to hell together. Maybe
Yeah.
that has left some marks on
So,
you.
okay, just out of curiosity, what did you, Kevin, see?
I don't know what I saw, but
What do you
it's
mean?
solid.
You saw birds just fucking dying when they approach the pyramid, Kevin.
You
It's a dream. Gula does not believe in dreams.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I guess some wine fixes all the problems.
Yeah, or some poison.
Or some poison.
If the light would have went out exactly as I said I'm drinking poison, that would have been beautiful. Sadly no, it did now, though. Well, up to meet with the head priest, I guess.
Sure.
It is a very fair point. I assume you just kind of wander towards the main place.
Yeah.
little bit of asking around, or rather, Lyra asking around, you quickly get sent to the head priest. He wouldn't have an office, wouldn't he? He would have like a tabernacle or like a wherever priests live. You
Yeah.
get brought to this building, which seems to be mainly used for preparation of bodies, because you can smell like the not septics when you shit yourself, like the disinfectant, like the stuff you pump into the mummies to like sploosh out the brain and shit. That gets put into the different containers.
Sure.
Doesn't smell that great. But there's like a man around his
Embalming fluid. Let's just go with that.
stuff like that. Yeah. There's a man around his 40s, short black hair,
You
sitting.
fucker, you aren't close, I see.
Oh, I thought you meant me. Sitting behind his desk, he's like wearing still his ceremony robes, which are white mostly, and there's like a big black symbol on the middle of it that looks somewhat like this, but a little bit more detailed.
Mm-hmm.
And he is sitting there writing in his book
Okay.
as you're let in.
Ah. That Lyra, is this the main, the head priest?
I would assume so. They send us. Wait, let me check. And she starts talking in undercommon to him. And after a short back and forth, he gives you all a smile, which
Oh
makes you
no.
very uncomfortable.
Was it just? Oh no, it was one day, right?
Yeah.
Also one, yeah.
God fucking damn.
Love that effect. Yeah, makes Orphic immensely uncomfortable. And stands up and greets you and says in common, but like with a heavy accent, like "Welcome." The guards told me that you wish an audience with me. How may I help you?
We wish to go inside the big temple. We are doing an investigation and we have, well, if it matters to you, the vizier's approval and his letter of recommendation. No.
You can
And
see
I hand that to him.
his smile kind of fades and goes blank and says, "Well, it kind of matters because you can certainly not go in there. I mean, you can go into like the foreroom, as long as there's not a ceremony going on, but can't go inside the temple. That is limited to the priests of the Endless, and the only way to becoming one of those is if you go in there and never come out again. So I don't see how that is going to work for you. I don't think I can help you any more of this.
What if the pyramid called to us?
Pyramid doesn't call to people.
But it did?
It sure did.
User joined your channel.
You would have to elaborate further than that.
Well, we dreamt of the pyramid and
That is a far-fetched idea. This sounds like Mass Effect 1 to begin.
yeah, we had visions of the pyramid calling to us, begging
it is
us to go inside.
a very impressive building. It sounds to me like you were just really impressed by how large it is, and when you
No,
got here the
it
first time.
didn't feel. You see, I'm not structurally inquired. No, architecturally intrigued by it. It's more, how would you say it? Really spiritually.
Okay, I mean, yes, understandable. It is an important part of our faith, central even. If you're interested in learning more about it, feel free to ask some questions or some of the other priests if you feel more comfortable with that.
I'm on a bit of the tipping point if I want to spill the beans for why we're really here, but yeah.
Well. Oh god damn it, I opened the original of that map. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to check who joined Discord.
I'll
Hero.
I'll
He's
ask
back again.
Orphic if we're just gonna be straight with or exactly what we're here for.
I mean, we can, but it's don't think his answer is gonna be changed that much. So, yeah.
And
Well-
might worth a try if he's not gonna let us through by other means, then we'll have to provide him with a good enough reason.
Yeah. Besides the dream, there's also 3 dead bodies that are not from your continent, that have been stolen from our army and have been delivered to this pyramid.
Just to make sure, I will use this on him. Make sure he's good.
Divine sense.
Maybe he's a very evil head priest. You never know.
Consecrated. Wait, I have to do some translating just to make sure I know what consecrated means. Consecrated. I mean, the place around here is pretty consecrated. It's like a temple, so there's a lot
Blessed
of holy
ground, basically.
holy-
Yeah.
grounds around you. You don't get like fiendish or whatever the hell, like vampire or something from him. Not too strong on the evil or bad, good or evil. It's more like no, like the when you walk in public and you get like a whiff of public toilet. Like just very faint, like you walk past a building, you can like smell that someone left the door open to the toilet.
Okay.
It's like-
So,
that's-
so he smells like somewhat of a septic tank?
go that hard, but
So there is some evil in there.
the tiniest whiff of bad intentions.
Well, well, Orphic said response.
Orphic said response.
Yeah.
No,
I
he
told
said
him why
he-
the fuck we're here.
He said
Oh.
that the
Truth.
bodies from our army, our continent, all the shebang was delivered here without actual permit.
Yeah.
Well, if you can give me the names, I can look them up. Like I said, if they were buried in accordance to our religion, they are inside the pyramid now, and there's nothing I can do about that. I am sorry if you needed those bodies, or if they like wanted to be buried somewhere else. But I assure you, we treated them with the utmost respect, and I am sure now that they are back with the flow of the universe, they feel a lot better than they were before.
Mm.
I'll bring, might as well. Not gonna get anything really concrete anyway,
Yeah.
so.
But
Uh,
I'll do an
I
insight
bring
check
up a
on
little
that
list.
as I bring out the 3.
Right, but does he actually understand written common?
Yes.
Yeah.
To some degree.
We have the playing card with their names.
I know the names. So Raleigh of Astonvald, Rassel Swamptooth, and Victoria of Eintrachten. There you go.
Yes. He flips through the book he was currently writing in, which you presume is just like a...
These are 3 individual nobles from our continent, high profile also within the military. So.
Yeah, I wanted to say it's like a check-in book at a hotel, but it's not really them checking in. It's more like a inventory, I guess. And it's a really big book. And as he flips through it, it just goes like a few pages back. Yep, I have those names right here. Not more than a week ago, maybe a little bit more. were brought in and laid to rest under the name of Abu Saif. And we gave them all the honors necessary. Nice coffins because they were part of the military, as you say. It was a really nice ceremony. Good weather. Don't know if you can do anything with that information though. Well,
Out of all the
Uh,
times.
Well, I guess.
Out
he
of
seems,
all
he seems
the
like a
time.
very genuine and helpful priest.
I was gonna ask if I could get an advantage on this since I smelled his evilness, but I guess yeah, we fucked it up.
Either sorry, that was
Paul.
not intentional. It would be kind of fun if I had an insight advantage, but I don't.
Also, I just
15.
Well,
uh,
you see, as I yawn, I say, they are important
how should we go
and
towards war
we'd
justice,
like them back.
I mean, everything he said about the Freetard seems to be right. They came here and they were according to the customs, and he did all the paperwork for Abu Saif. And on his end, this affair seems to be finished for him. He has done his duty as the head priest. Are you trying to make him fall asleep, baby?
Yes.
Okay. That is okay.
Is there any way to talk with one of the endless? Is there any representative we could have talked with that might or might not be able to convince to let us through, or?
I mean, you can send them a message down with the next course. But you see, the way it works is that as soon as followers of our religion, priests, reach a certain age, they get sent down there and then they live there. And I assume they do their work. No way for us to check.
Essentially, like a monastery is what you're trying to.
Yes, but like a one-way ticket. I have his stats somewhere around here. I'll be with you in a second. There we go.
Did you, as we saw the previous ceremony, do you usually embalm and
Do you want to make that
mummify?
sneaky, by the way? Sorry. Do
Yeah.
you want to make that sneaky?
Well, I thought it was sneaky by default.
I mean, it's verbal. You have to like say a phrase.
No,
so
you sing, play, whisper, or make rhythmic sounds to lull a creature to sleepy state.
Are you just doing like the Wolf of Wall Street? Like,
No, I was
like
doing. I was yawning, kinda. You know,
okay.
if
I
you
gotta
do
let
allow that.
Sure, you're very rhythmically yawning because yawning makes people sleepy. I know that.
The rule of all.
Oh god.
This
I mean, it's
motherfucker.
high wisdom saving throw.
Does he know when you failed when he fails it?
Doesn't say that. It says
Increasing
gaining
succeeds.
disadvantage.
The target can remake this at the end. Nope, doesn't say. He just he yawns as well because yawning is
Yeah.
when someone yawns, the rest of them yawns as well. But other than that, he doesn't seem to get getting tired.
Well, I did it on accident, but I guess I'll do it in character. too. Well.
Not that one.
Are you just aggressively yawning at him?
Well, no, I yelled in real life, so I'll make it in character. Okay.
Bro.
Yeah, he rubs his eyes. He seems to be getting a little tired. You want to do that 3 more times?
Yes, please.
I would ask you to roll some sleight of hand for that. If you just stand like you're staring when you're like,
Sorry, real. Can't I do deception?
You can, yeah, I would let deception go as well.
Well.
Man is really fucking tired, apparently.
Do I get benefit of actor?
This
Hold
is
on.
not gonna go well, I think.
Let me see actor. He has disadvantage on it, I believe. On inside checks.
Against you?
Yeah.
Just out,
Yeah.
just out of
Must
principle.
make a wisdom saving throw
No,
or become drowsy and
lullaby spell.
initiate gaining
Ah.
disadvantage on perception and insight checks.
Fair enough, fair enough. Where is it? Disadvantage. Insight check.
Checks trying to pass
Man, here's
yourself
a
as a different. I'm not trying
Yeah.
to pass myself as a different person, am I?
he has a real good plus on medicine.
Medicine.
Yes, because he's a priest,
Okay.
and he
Like,
does
how
a
does
lot of.
that apply?
Well, he's doing the mummifying and like scooping out brains and stuff. so
Yeah,
he's
no,
good
I
at
meant
medicine.
how does it apply in this situation?
Well, I was hoping because medicine is on the inside. 10.
Yeah.
You are just a really socially awkward person that yawns at people, apparently. Nothing wrong
Let's
about
see.
that.
What does this one require of me? Where is it? Ah, yes. Only verbal too. Hmm. Do I want to do? I do, kinda.
Oh my god, it's a cantrip as well.
Mm-hmm. And I can use silvery barbs in addition. Which I might.
Ay.
Yeah. Whenever he does his next one, saving throw, I'll do silvery barbs on him. Only verbal. And that time I'll say, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gotten over me. Just
Sure.
kinda pass it through small talk.
Wait, does he already gain disadvantage at saving throws after?
Don't think so unless you
Uh,
make him
Not on
make
wisdom,
you eat.
no.
Yeah.
No, okay. So he is normal wisdom saving throw.
Normal? I said I give him disadvantage.
That's what I just asked if he has disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, because silvery barbs. Not from the
Okay.
spell itself. What?
Bullshit.
This man!
He's very
He's
wise.
insane.
It's a +8, so
That's 8.
Yes.
Yep.
12
So-
to get 20 is 8.
Oh yeah, because of his class gets he's proficient in wisdom saving throws.
Oh, damn.
Solid. He's not sleepy anymore. But he also doesn't notice that you're trying to sing him to sleep, so that's a plus.
Ah.
I mean, we still have my way of doing things.
No. So if... Did you mummify them?
Let me check my book. No. On particular wish, we just gave him, like we wrapped him in, but we left all of the insides intact,
I see.
according to the religious preferences of the man who brought them.
It's us.
Well then, thank you for your help. Are there any
I
other
hope so.
ways to get inside? Besides
you
becoming a
asking me?
priest?
The head priest how to sneak into my pyramid.
Not to sneak in. I'm asking how else do you get inside a pyramid without becoming a fucking priest for life?
Well, option 1 is dying, option 2 is becoming a priest.
That was option 3.
Yeah.
I mean, the door is technically not closed, like it's...
Are
Yeah,
you
like
telling
sometimes
us
there's
to
like...
sneak in?
He literally just told us that we could just
You are making him sleepy. Wait, let's see how sleepy he is actually. Like an intelligence saving throw. To see if you notice that you're just fucking with him.
This.
No.
Uh,
He is very much aware. It's like, nope, there's no other way in.
okay then.
You either die or you become a priest.
Even if the endless say yes.
But yeah, they can't say yes because they can't come out now, can't they?
Well, didn't you say that you could send a
There's a
message?
fucking wall. They can probably get close to the wall and speak? Can they? Or are they also mouth bound?
I don't know. I haven't talked to them.
Then how do you get
I mean,
someone to become a
Carlton,
priest?
he did literally tell me just moments ago, well, before Orphex lullabying, that he could send them a message.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
can send them a
literally did.
message, and then I can put something in the message, but we won't like get a message back. Very unlikely at least. That's usually not how that goes.
How could you send a
Alright then.
message but not receive a message? That seems counterintuitive.
Well, like I said, it's a one-way thing. I don't even. There's like a. We send the coffins down like away. There's like a slope where the coffins go down. I don't even know if we can climb that back up. Like we send them monthly food and water for supplies. I don't even know how many people they're currently down there working. Could be like 1. Could be 20. Just we never asked ourselves that question. As long as the corpses get taken care of, that is how it works.
All you know, there's corpse eaters down there.
I take offense to that. Our priests are not eating the corpses of the dead.
Did he say the priests are? I didn't say that.
Well, there's no one else down there.
How do you know that?
I
Have you been down there?
the confusion check. You're trying to persuade him to like go down
Sure.
ruins.
Yes. Let's go with yes. How can you be sure that there's no corpse eaters down there if you've not been there? Because theoretically there could be, because your priest can't come back out.
Gonna put that DC at an 18.
This motherfucker. Can I give
Well,
myself?
I
No, I can't
trust in
give
my
myself.
faith, and I'm sure if there were corpse eaters, then we probably would have heard something, and they would have tried to come out.
Yeah, but here's an incident, for example, yeah?
You
You
know,
seem to have a lot of bodies here. We went to a village to give humanitarian aid, and
Sorry. Yes, yeah, continue. he isn't laughing, but just you're not even wrong. It's not even like a real lie. It's just hearing you say humanitarian aid made me chuckle.
and we went to help the people, but sadly, a group of bandits had been there and, well, killed everyone. So we rendered aid by burying the bodies, yes, but there were raids or some kind of entity that seemed to be attracted to bodies that went and ate them. See, so how can you be sure that deep inside the temple, it isn't just a pit of those monsters?
Well, we're told by the scripture that we send our corpses down there and that they're being taken care of.
Yes, but don't you want to make sure? Think about all the people.
Well, yeah,
How would they like to know that their dear ones are being eaten and devoured?
beyond insanity.
He's just gaslighting the priest at this point.
Yes. Can I do a fucking persuasion check? Do you need me to gaslight the priest
Okay,
more?
you know what? After this line of dialogue with Orphic, I will do something.
Yeah, I mean, we are sending new priests down there like regularly.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you need to send so many new priests down there regularly?
Because they just do it. Just when times come, when the
Are you
time
not
comes
gonna
for
give me
priests,
another persuasion check?
you can do another persuasion
Okay.
check.
Because I was just waiting for it to tell me if I can.
Yeah, there's
The absolute fucking bullshit.
You know, there is still a chance.
How did you get a 13 by rolling a 1, you goddamn monster?
You can still win. It's just very low.
No, persuasion is where I set the DC because I actually read the rules now. Remember?
Motherfucker.
It's literally it
Can I
says in the handbook.
intimidate you by saying the fact you
Can
don't
you-
know can
can-
endanger the people around this area?
Can you just say
Sure.
the thing you want to say to me, Kevin, before I actually even do my stuff?
Okay. What do you think about using a darkness ball to just walk in there?
Terrible idea.
Terrible idea.
Middle of the night.
Oh, I thought you asked the priest, and I was. I was like, well, I would prefer if you didn't.
Okay.
Did my intimidation work though?
I will go back to our beautiful campsite
It's just gonna leave again.
momentarily because I am gonna throw a level 3 spell.
Or outside.
Are you gonna fucking start fading death?
No, I'm not. But I might be, so caution.
Why did my intimidation work?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Did you roll that?
No, he
Ah,
didn't.
there it is.
Well, shit.
Wait, let me double check my cheat sheet that tells me what to roll. I think it was charisma saving throw. Yes. Who doesn't have a bonus on that?
That's why I went with that.
Well, it's faith is about trusting, and I trust that whatever is going on down there is being going on in accordance with our gods. Otherwise, they would have said something. So I don't care what happens. It's just all is good. Okay.
You don't care if everyone here dies because we couldn't take control of the evil beast that might be down there.
Oh my
They-
Jesus Christ.
They haven't died over the
Back
last
to
2,000
guess.
years. The pyramid has started
Who, the
humming and shit.
priest? The priest haven't died for the last 2000. I
No,
would be concerned, sir,
They died
if
out
the
there, you know.
priest haven't been dying.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
We have been living here next to the pyramid for years now, and in the last 2 or 3 years even started speaking to us, and things have just gotten better and better. I don't
Who
know
have
what you're concerned
started
about.
speaking to you?
Can't you hear? Can't you hear the pyramid talking to you? Like the humming?
We can, but I thought
You
you
see,
meant
where
the
I come
priest.
from,
Okay.
that is a sign of evil.
No, it's like a friendly hum. You can like hear the gods, you know? They do god stuff.
Do I actually hear it? Question mark? Can I ask?
I mean, it is kind of a background noise, but it is hard to ignore. Like the and then every 2 or 3 minutes goes boom.
It sounds like a microwave.
Or would you say like buzzing? Could you describe it as buzzing, maybe?
The hum could be a buzzing, yes.
Okay. I actually want to do
Yeah.
the spell now.
I'll let you do that before I start
But
gaslighting him again.
Just going into insanity.
Gaslighting the priest.
It's just literally just
I'm
like, do you
using
have a minute to
spell
talk about
sending.
your religion?
Using sending, using it on target is the vizier, and I'll ask what
Vizier?
your yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will send a message. The permit didn't work. Do you have any other ideas what we could do to grant us access to the pyramid?
Oh fuck, can you say that again? I have to count it.
Yeah, the limit is I think 30 words.
25.
That's fine.
Not that many words.
Yeah. But from now I'll be counting it, if I remember.
Amazing. Can't believe we're also getting that. What an experience. Well, first of all, the vizier goes, ah! Why is your voice in my head? I don't know. Stop. Help?
You've got 7 more words.
I don't think he's gonna use it. Getting spoken into your head all out of nowhere is a little bit sus.
Get out of my head!
Any other idea? Or no, you're not even
I mean,
here. Before starting to
Eh.
kill us.
it's a bit cheese to just absolutely rectify ascending, but sure. Since it immediately knows it's me and the meaning of the message.
He does very much know that, yeah.
Hmm?
Oh yeah.
What?
Well,
Yeah, also. So did you ask me that or did you ask them that? Yeah, also Arnos here now surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute.
that is fine. But no, that was that I said in the end there was meta. It's a bit cheese that you rectify ascending, but okay, sure.
I rectify ascending?
Yeah, because you essentially validated it.
Huh?
Why did I invalidate it? He said I don't know. You have to figure that out. Why are you in my head?
What are you trying to say, Walker?
Absolutely no way.
What?
Absolutely no way.
Yeah, because if is the response there's absolutely no idea what could have given it, or is it just he won't panic in the sense of the way by a sending message.
Yeah, no, I mean he's just confused because suddenly he knows that it's you and he knows that it's like
Yeah.
some magic, but it's still like, oh, what the fuck? And as he said, he doesn't know how to solve that problem for you because, as he said, he doesn't have like jurisdiction. He can just like give you a letter of recommendation.
All right. Well, the ethereal music will be fine to have in the
Yeah.
background, I guess.
I'm back to
I guess I won't
gaslighting the
bring,
priest.
I guess I will not have a fucking microwave in the background anymore.
Yeah. How can you be certain that humming? It could be. Maybe. Do you hear it? Sounds like buzzing. How can you
It's,
be certain it's not coming from the temple? That it's not thousands of dead body eating creatures?
I'm coming back. I'm like around the corner just to meet them. I'll be like, maybe I should just go back.
How
I
could you
again
be certain?
roll to gaslight, but the DC is getting high. You've just been talking shit to this
I
priest about
know.
this temple.
I'm
At
bound
least
to
at a
roll
19
high
now.
once. Oh, finally.
Well, I guess I can go down there and check if you're so fucking concerned. Gonna
But
take
are
a
you a
rope.
full priest to go down there?
I am. Yes, I am a full priest.
Then how can you come out? You
I am
yourself said the priest
Okay,
can't come out.
I'm gonna actually approach her and this is so fucked to a
Gaslighting
point
them,
that
like-
like what is even gonna be my response to all of this? It has been like gaslighting of some demons in the damn pyramid for 20 minutes straight.
You managed to gaslight a priest into doubting his faith. Congratulations. I hope you feel proud.
Yeah, fine by me. Oh,
Like what the fuck? Like what even to say? That is the question. The corpse eaters, as I guess.
of course I'd be fucking trying to gaslight the priest at a scene. But I guess it didn't have that effect. It had the effect of making him go more in there.
As a person of faith myself, not yours, but of my own beliefs, I know what it means to sometimes bend a bit of what the scriptures are saying even though they're meant to be followed to the letter, but sometimes situations don't always allow it to be, black and white. We have our people down there in the pyramid that we really need to check on up, since they're technically there illegally. And we also had a slight suspicion of something. I guess you could say we had senses of some evil forces from it, which is a bit unconfirmed, but it is troubling enough to lead us to go here in person, and that is why we're so grateful asking you to try to find a way for us to do this, so we can just assure that everything is in order and safe.
Well, let's see.
And
There's two ways of how this can go.
He can try to see you. I mean, fucking pseudo crusader almost soon.
Yeah. Question: What?
You want me
For
to roll
zone of
anything, by
truth,
the way,
cry,
or...
but S. What does S mean for components? Somatic? No.
Semantic is like.
hand motions.
Yeah.
Firebolts.
But again, is there anything you want me to roll by any chance?
No, it's just if he decides that he goes down or you go down. Okay. I cannot in good conscience allow you to actually desecrate our holy place. But if you go down there and check what is going on and somehow manage to get out again, it's not like someone is going to tell on you. Since, they can't come out in accordance with their own faith. So if you feel the very, very urgent need to take a midnight stroll to the temple without getting seen, I guess I can't do anything against that.
Alright.
But I sure as hell will not get you out of that.
No, it's understandable.
Yeah.
Is there any... What would be considered desecration of your, I guess you could say, holy site?
You being there.
Besides
That's a
that,
very interesting way of describing it. Usually there's an action or something, I guess, uncanny that you're doing.
Well, as I made very much clear, the only people allowed down there are priests and dead people. And you're neither.
What if I wash the hands and the legs really well?
It's not one of those things, okay?
What if you...
Actually, I'm gonna do. But what if, let's say in the hypothetical scenario, we do go down there, and there is
Yes.
actually something rather awfully happening down there. Do you want us to report it to you, or?
Well, if all of my priests are dead on it, we're just pushing corpses down the drain until it clogs up and comes out the other side, I would like to know, yes.
no, I think we're talking more of someone's been. Have you said, Cry, if the robots are how do you describe it? Kind of using human brains.
You haven't figured that out?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was just from somewhere else. Ah, yeah, Star Wars.
I mean, considering my research in it has probably not led to anything of that
Yeah.
yet.
So we've not had any big breakthrough like that.
Big bracer?
Breakthrough.
No. Not yet.
Yeah. Then. Well, yeah,
You know-
we are saying more of. Imagine a big tentacle monster that was feeding.
What?
Shut up.
You mean the same one we found in that well and
Yeah,
With the same humming sound.
yeah. Made a
True.
similar humming sound. Don't remember if it had a beat to it. But
A big tentacle monster under
yes.
our shrine of faith. That is
Yes.
first,
We have seen it
first of
before.
all, horrendous to imagine. Second of all, oddly specific.
You didn't have to
You-
fight it.
You actually, I'm I'm gonna do
User
some.
disconnected from your
Gonna
channel.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tempt
bro.
my luck. Have you heard about the village of near Nord Nebacliff?
Let's go with a history on that. History.
Should be on the
Before you
eastern
come-
coastline.
Oh, it's
I
Mm.
have never left this desert.
Ah, okay.
Well, there was a monster, as I said, tentacle monster underneath the town, which, when people dreamt, it called to them. Oh, do we know that? Actually, we don't, do we? Cry?
I don't think you do because you never
Yeah.
recovered anyone alive.
Yeah, yeah, he was
Only
dead.
varying stages of decay.
Yeah, and no, Zen started walking down the stairs, but we
Yeah,
don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
experienced it.
Yeah, that's central on the
Yeah.
stairs.
Actually, yeah. Would we know? Has Zen ever, while sleeping close proximity to him, started sleepwalking like that?
Uh,
Another good
You
question:
believe-
Has anyone been missing recently from town, or from this place?
I mean, that's hard to say. None of my clerics are missing, and most of the other people living here live here for a week or so at max until their
Hmm.
business with us is done. So it's hard to know. But we
Ah, I
never
see.
had any.
Hard to pinpoint then.
Yeah, because they're just leaving and coming in the daily. I never had any complaints about people going missing.
Yeah, but after we defeated that
been called a
monster,
ghost
it left a portal to a weird dimension.
Did it?
Yeah, no.
Did it?
No,
I
it
don't-
didn't cry.
Yeah, no, it
But
was
I'm
not saying.
drawing possible conclusion.
Oh, I
You
was
see?
wondering if I described something. Yeah, okay, sorry. I thought you were recounting what I said, and I said I don't remember that.
No, that was because I decided, magic pen, drawn the cloth. Fuck up. Call in magic portal. But yeah, it made a humming sound and called to people. Or. Fuck, we don't know that.
I don't think Sen has talked about that now.
Yeah,
He
but
just fell down the
we
stairs.
all
We all
saw
know
that
he
he
fell
fell down the stairs. That's why I
It is-
asked if we noticed him sleepwalk like any other time.
Like a bit
I don't
excessive, I guess you
think-
could say.
Don't think you did.
Let's see. I'll do an intelligence check to see if I can draw that conclusion. Could I with a 13?
Between what exactly? Between
16.
Between
sleepwalking and...
Zen, sleepwalking, and people randomly going missing in that town like that.
Since we
'Cause-
haven't seen him ever sleepwalk since or before, I would say yes. Can
Yeah,
draw the
and
conclusion.
we think it called to people to walk to it, as our friend attempted to walk down a pair of stairs, which he's a bit of a horse. So
I mean, he's
he's
standing
half
behind you.
horse,
He's there.
as you can see.
He would just be a slightly more grumpy, I'll just say that.
Yeah. Which, from what I know of horses, it's not really something they do that well. Or want to do at all.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone sleepwalk. Don't remember that.
Well, neither did the people of that town ever see someone sleepwalk. What the wife of one of the victims described was that he woke up. She did describe that, didn't she? That he, from the last
Yes.
victim at least. Yeah.
Yes, that she
She
heard him
described
wake up.
that he woke up and simply left
Yes.
towards the well of the town, which underneath that there was that thing.
Yes.
You could be feeding. Yeah, I've been bullshitting with you until now, but you could be throwing down bodies to a monster that eats them. If you've never been
A bit
down
of
there
a
yourself.
but
That
Yeah,
is
it is a bit
terrifying.
far-fetched, but can you say that you ever imagined we'd go down a well with a horse trying to fucking kill gigantic fucking whatever the fuck that was, and go then into what would seem like a mockery of our reality?
Hardly. Gonna be honest with you.
Weird.
I could.
Don't know where I am.
Hard to imagine. I'm sorry you went through this, I guess.
The point is, you never know. Would you please allow us to go down there?
At this point, I just want you gone. I don't even care if you return or not.
Fine.
Just
Take the risk.
fucking make sure people don't see you, I guess.
Alright.
You do that.
Please leave my office. Don't come back. Unless there's something really, really bad going on, then please come back and tell me before you go.
Alright.
How did you say this fence around this pyramid is again?
Oh yeah, fuck. I forgot to, as we are leaving. Oh yeah, Abu Saif got paid to deliver the bodies here, but not by their uh, parents. Just so you know.
I find that morally questionable, but there's no way we would have known. We just take the corpses and we do the thing.
Well, that's what he said. So.
That he takes the corpses, does the thing.
Hmm?
What?
What? No, I said that's what he said. What Abu
Oh.
Saif said.
I thought you meant like that's what he said, like that he
The
takes the
priest?
corpses.
No.
Okay.
Why would I go to the priest and say, yeah, that's what she said, when he didn't even say that? I could try to bullshit him into thinking that, but I'd rather not go down that far of a fucking gaslight.
He's already gone. Yeah, like he put up his priest coat and he is like ready for the evening. His shift is over.
How high did you say this wall was?
The wall around the thing was between 3 and 4 meters.
Doable.
Very doable, yeah. And you're already 2 meters.
2 to 3 meters, did you say?
3 to 4.
Oh.
I guess it's like
very easy way of doing this. Get over the wall.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
The question is, are we decided to just jump over the wall?
I mean, yeah, that's most likely gonna be it. Also, we're not talking about this next to the office of the man.
Of course not. 1 or 2 streets down.
Yeah. Well,
street.
can you command that big ass fucking thing to do stuff when you're not riding it?
They can do some
Mhm.
minor stuff. They can't.
Or could Fenrir command it?
Like, I could just park it beside the wall, that isn't the problem.
No, I'm thinking park it on the other side of the... on the other wall.
I mean, I could also dig it under the wall.
Yeah, no, I was thinking parking it on this wall and making it scratch at the ground or make a lot of sound while we climb over this side.
Why?
Keep
To
in mind there's
distract
only one
people away
entrance.
from there. Yeah,
You just need to
exactly.
get past these guards.
There might be priests roaming around on the inside of the wall.
Well, then we knock them out.
I think that's what would be sacrilegious.
Oh, that would be sacrilegious. Okay, wait. I need to go to the toilet again. You continue betting.
Yeah.
Because I think this will take a while.
I will summon a bird first, Yemi.
We have
Okay.
that, we have playing dead, which I don't want to do because, well, we'll all be temporarily fucking dead.
Yeah, my plan is I send a bird to see what is on the inside of the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Then park the robot or just jump over it.
Yeah, but that makes a lot of noise.
Jumping over it.
No, the fucking robot. How tall is Fenrir?
Tall enough to carry me.
Well, yeah, that would be at least 1 meter or 1 meter and a half, maybe? We could climb on top of Fenrir and then climb over the wall.
Dude, I can just use Fenrir to boost me up to the wall and then carry you up.
Yeah, exactly. How are you gonna carry a fucking horse?
Carry the horse.
I don't think you can. Oh no, I can do that. I can do something about that. Actually, we don't have to worry about that. Do I have to see that
The worst
space?
case, I just enlarge myself.
No, I have a vortex warp. So like a fucking Star Wars
Or I can
thing.
just shrink him.
Yeah, if you can get me on top of the wall, I can get Zen over the wall, like instantly.
It's not gonna be the hard part. Like, I believe I have climbing tools. Even? No, I don't. But I don't need it. Like, I can easily get onto the wall if this is 3 meters.
Yeah. No, what Zen is gonna be the hard part because he's half horse, and in case you
I
didn't
can
know, Kevin.
make him invisible.
And
He
then
can walk
what?
from
He'll
the
walk
door.
between the two guards.
If it's invisible.
He can't just walk between the two fucking guards.
Why not?
Because they're gonna fucking do like sudden move, or they're gonna fuck around or try to go talk to each other, and they'll fucking suddenly bump into a meaty fucking horse.
I mean, I do like that
I mean, the
meaty
temple is
horse.
already making sounds.
Huh?
The temple is already making sounds.
Also,
The
he's
horse
wearing
just walking or running past there. Probably just gonna be considered like part of the fucking sounds.
he's also wearing heavy armor that makes clink, clang, 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 clang song. No, it's noises. So he'll have to unequip the armor first.
He doesn't need to.
He do need to.
I mean, if he just bolted straight in, he's gonna be in the door before the fucking retard here is doing anything.
Yeah, but he'll still fucking make noise.
So
And they are still gonna fucking probably go investigate. This man. Jesus Christ, I watched a video that. Who the fuck is this posted? think Flash posted it, yeah. Is this really?
Have you come to a
Okay.
conclusion?
Well,
Sticking,
yeah, we does
maybe.
not agree with my plan.
What is your plan?
Lift people over the wall.
I can teleport then over the wall, but then as a fucking horse, Kevin, you're gonna have a hard time pulling him and lifting him over the wall.
Well, as I told you, Lyra says, I am not going to, so I'm gonna stay the fuck outside. Don't need to worry about me.
Fine.
You're trying to tell me you don't want a pyramid adventure.
I'm not going into some cursed fucking pyramid filled with priests and or corpse eaters. That
You don't know
potentially has
about the
no way
whole
out.
corpse eaters.
You were very convincing in your speech, you know? I think that is very much a possibility I do not want to explore.
No, it's fucking not. Jesus Christ.
And I'm gonna just stay where I am. And
Hey,
if you do something...
before I steal Mando's fucking line, and I can bring you hot or I can bring you cold.
Yeah,
Quite
no, thank you.
literally.
I'm just gonna pretend I don't know you if you do something stupid.
Weird. Oh, there it is.
Fine then. Well, we could sneak in, yes. Then might have to take off his armor. So we don't get a minus fucking 27 to fucking stealth.
That is a sensible idea.
Yeah, me and Arno should have advantage on it.
On what?
Stealth in the desert.
Yeah. I could also just put on that thing on top of my armor anyway.
Yeah. Well, let's get going, I guess. When it's midnight.
So you wait until it's midnight
Yeah.
to wait.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Love
be
the
prepared.
fishes didn't change color.
They are glowing, okay?
It's hard to deal with luminosity in Incarnate. You can only do so much. Also, you still don't know why there are fishes on the wall because you didn't ask anybody, but that is fine.
It's the
Fishes.
circle of life. One fish is dead, one fish is alive. Boom.
It's also being yin and yang, but
Yeah, there's always a bigger fish, as they say.
No, there's always the dead fish and there's always the live fish. It is true.
Where did you want to cross the wall?
first I'm gonna send a bird over.
Here, maybe, I think.
I think this side because this is too close to the tenants.
Then
Over
you
here.
on this side, yeah. Could do.
First, I'm gonna send the bird to see what the fuck is in this part.
Well, give me a perception check.
Yeah, I also send the skull to look over.
Sure.
The
Just
reception.
different kinds of mechanical things floating around, but people are asleep.
X-rays turned on.
If once he has perception. I mean, there's really just the two guards standing like in front of here. They do not expect anyone to like violently rush their sanctum. Sorry. It's it's like I said, it's a graveyard. People don't like put fucking guards on the graveyard.
Oh yeah. What I like about that new program that I showed you, Cry, you can actually set how far the distance is on the map. Like map specific.
Yeah, I have to do some. I mean, I could set this in like realistic terms, but then the map
Yeah.
would be like 5,000 by 5,000.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I
What about-
mean just you choose how big
Yeah, I
a
know.
square is.
the scale, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send the skull somewhere like over here.
Right, ping that again.
Here.
Yes.
Entrance,
Yeah.
towards the entrance. Like,
Does it try
I'm
to
imagining these things are above the like.
Yeah,
are-
they're taller than a wall.
Yeah, no, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll go kind of at the bottom of it in the corner, and when
Does
we
it
are
try to be
ready,
stealthy? Because your floating skull
when
is somewhat
getting
of,
to there, not necessarily.
yeah, then I will roll
Like,
perception for the town guards
it's
because
gonna
you're
stay
floating.
here.
But there's like still, windows. Your floating skull isn't really that like inconspicuous as a
Yeah,
metallic
but
ray.
are there like fucking?
I mean, the bird is meant to look like a normal bird from distance.
Fine
That
then. Do
is
you
gonna
want to switch places? Do you want to have the bird make noise at the entrance?
It can't make sounds.
Well, the skull can, and it's a skull, so yeah. I guess
Yes.
when it
Well-
reaches here
Oh.
around the fucking area, it will
I
try
don't
to
understand why you want to make
blend in.
noises.
Hmm?
It's gonna make people more alert.
No, it's gonna make like footsteps around there
I am a bit
when we're going.
busy for a moment, so just essentially Clapton just auto roll me with these people for a
Yeah.
moment.
Sure. Okay.
I just have to get something
My
done
climbing
before
on
12.
plan is I boost Walker up with by a chain and then
Sure.
climb up.
Okay. Fine.
Are you already like walking to where you want to go, or?
You're probably already there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no one is stopping you. Like I said, it's not illegal to walk around the pyramid at night.
Yeah. We're going there, of course, not going straight past the fucking guards.
I assume you have your hands in your pockets and you are in fact whistling.
Sure. Okay, so you get what, Walker on top of the wall, and then
Yeah.
yourself?
I'm gonna just boost you two first, and then I climb
Okay.
up.
Fine. How are you gonna do then?
Well, Sam will run towards the wall. I will catch his arm and then lean over.
Don't. What if you did?
Some real circus act.
Okay, I can do a spell. It might summon a fireball.
Let's try the auto way first.
Sure.
So you are trying to lift Zen up over the wall.
Yeah, with him doing speed.
Okay, wait, let me check my cheat sheet. Is that athletics or acrobatics?
Like my plan is when he is on the apex of the jump,
Yeah.
I will grab him wherever I can and then lean
I
myself over to the other side of the wall.
I will use. I mean, he's jumping and running, so it would be athletics. Yeah, he's going to use athletics, and you can use athletics or strength, whatever you want. Yeah, don't worry, I think he got this.
Not the most graceful, but
I forgot to say if I'd give them a fucking. Oh well.
Quick save.
No, I forgot bardic inspiration.
You mean you make it over and you're like a good distance away, like 200 meters away from
Yeah.
from the entrance.
there is a dunk.
Yeah, there's like a sound, but your bird doesn't. Wait, what's the passive perception? Yeah, the birds or whoever the hell is keeping watch on the guards
Yeah.
doesn't see
Well,
them.
I imagine my
react to it.
bird is like over here now, somewhere.
Yeah.
Have to-
Are the guards? Which way are the guards looking?
In outside, like I said, they're not patrolling the
Oh,
inside.
okay.
They're just
Sure.
standing there looking.
Then
that
the
no one,
skull
like-
will try to blend in with the statue. Somehow.
Roll me some stealth for trying to hide a floating skull.
Have to get the skull's fucking stats. I never get these out because, well, fucking, when am I gonna use it? Does it have skills? Stealth +2. Wow.
It's a very sneaky skull.
But now the other thing cry. I will once again go top of the wall and try to do the same thing with Fenrir.
Sure, roll me some strength for you and Fenrir. Could have just summoned the wolf inside, but sure. Let's
It's
go with
already
that.
summoned. It's level 2 spell. It takes
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Fair enough.
And it has good HP now. Athletics.
Don't you
That's
have
Fenrir.
don't you
God.
have shape stone, Kevin?
I guess that balances it out.
Fenrir jumps into the wall and catch him anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you had shape stone, you could literally.
Then
Yeah.
I will just made us always just walk straight through Yeti.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't have that.
Yeah, you all successfully make it across the. How did Chevy get over there?
I lifted the boosted the
Yeah,
Arnos
we
and
got
gave you over.
boosted.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah,
Not,
that's.
I don't think that it checks. Considering
just
maybe as tall
I
as the
will-
fucking wall.
I will need an what is it? Not agility. Wait, where's my thing? Where's my thing? I will need an acrobatics check for you, Chevy, to fall down the 4 meters of wall without breaking anything. I will put you
I
on
mean,
the
I can
4
probably
hours as well.
catch them after I caught Sam.
Oh, just on the way down.
No,
I
to
mean, yeah, I
go
guess so.
down. Actually, no. Can't we just use a fucking rope?
You can also do that.
Yeah.
And where do you want to like fasten the rope on the wall on top?
Kevin holds the rope.
I guess yeah. Fair point.
The big man. The big
the
Goliath.
big anchor.
That is enough of a kind of idea. You all make it successfully over the wall. You're now inside, hiding behind those fingers or something.
I think
Time
I
to
am
stealth
wearing
away
the right
in.
armor, aren't I?
Hmm?
I'm looking at what armor I have. Yeah, I do have the right armor. This leather armor is literally the same as my studded leather armor.
Well,
Could I stud this? I don't know how the fuck you do that. But yeah, I think Arnos is wearing his too. The fucking whatever they called it.
wait, I have it right here. I think he is. Nope, that's
Desert Rider armor. Yeah, you have +1 to AC while wearing this armor. Also allows you to pass through the danger zone without disadvantage. Provides enough advantage on stealth while hiding in the sand.
In the sand.
Yeah.
So you just crawl to the exit.
Yes. I mean, hey.
It would take a while, but if you want to do it that way, I would let that count. He is, I think, also currently wearing the desert armor.
Yeah.
If I can see that correctly.
Sam is gonna have
Yes,
disadvantage,
I
but
am wearing
Yeah.
this armor if you're asking.
Would you also
I can see
crawl
that.
through the sand?
Gonna go with yes. He said he's
Yeah.
just gonna do what you guys do.
Sure.
well, I ain't crawling. But can I assist Sam's clanking armor?
Sure.
I'll give them fucking bardic inspiration.
Okay. And then you all stealth your way towards the entrance, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, then I will roll normally for them.
that's good. That's good that I rolled with advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
vanished.
Then
I don't exist
also
anymore.
gets a D8 on that. So hold on.
Why did
13.
Why did I
Then
roll
has
disadvantage?
rolled 13. Because you have fucking heavy armor on.
Oh, I see. Oh, it does automatically. Yeah, wait, it has to be normal roll. Sorry.
Oh, are
Yeah,
you giving him
advantage is
advantage?
disadvantage
Oh,
roll.
yeah.
Kevin's actively helping him.
You you have to
I put
keep
it-
the armor.
I mean, he has.
Oh, okay.
It's still a 17, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
One was 17, one was 19.
Fair enough. And then one for Walker.
With
Oh,
advantage.
God fucking damn it, my roll 20 died. I hate this stupid app.
Well, if you pay 44 euros, you won't have to deal with it.
I think about it once I get a new job. God, I hate it when it just dies. I will roll for him as soon as his character sheet appears again.
Honestly, that thing looks so much better for fucking... Oh yeah, Kevin, where I found the new table, the virtual tabletop, but it costs. It costs
Technically only
for
costs
one user only, but that's the only thing.
Does that have to be the DM?
Yes,
Yes.
and the other players can just join in.
There we go.
It's stupid that the DM is the one that has to pay.
Why?
He's the one using it the most.
Yeah, he is the one using their system the most.
Essentially, from what I saw,
Yes.
the
I mean,
DM gets like
if a player should be able to buy it, so the DM
Yeah,
can.
you can buy it for the DM, and then just ask them for a transfer.
I'll just pay for me money. That's not. But I will look into it.
I don't
before
have
do anything.
PayPal, so I can't pay for your money. I'm sad.
God
Oh
damn it.
shit.
Um,
Fuck it. I guess I'll send you the video of it too.
you successfully stealth your way to the entrance of the pyramid.
I vanish.
Basically, yeah. You just do like not the snakes, the little lizards in the desert that can get so smooth that like their hands and arms disappear when they're folded against their body.
Oh, Foundry. Isn't
Yeah.
Foundry just upgraded version of Roll20?
In a way, yes, but it's not made by the same people. It's way better. Like, if you look into the video,
Yeah, I have seen the Foundry before.
yeah.
But yeah,
I tried to get into the beta with it as well, but I couldn't.
you enter the corridor, and it is the same one that you saw in your dream, Morphic.
Huh.
It is not that long. There's some candles to the left and right, some tables with a book on it, but it is very, very sparse.
Do I
And
see
essentially,
the coffin at the end?
there's a line of coffins stacked up, ready to be used.
Huh.
And next to it is the big hole that you saw Lyra vanish into.
Sure, I'll open the one that she was in my dream.
It's empty.
Cool. Good.
Would be creepy if it wasn't. Oh yeah, you can see
It
the
would be
different
really
coffins.
bad if it wasn't.
And you can see that there's the coffins are like matched to the size of the chute that's going down to the slope, so that don't just like throw them down. There's like a rail system that guides them down, so they hopefully arrive at one piece. But you cannot see the bottom; it's just dark.
Oh, you didn't prepare a map for the upstairs area?
Not for the no, not for the upstairs area. Sorry, I have one for downstairs.
Can't you make little rocks shiny?
I can, but that will also be a fucking bright rock falling down the shaft.
Okay, then I will.
Yeah. I mean, I can, and I can throw it down, but...
Oh.
Actually, no.
know,
Cry. Is there like a... What's there around?
In that room, you have.
No, I'll take my dagger, because I apparently have one dagger. Tie it to the end of a rope. Cast light on the dagger, and start lowering it in the chute.
It's not like straight down, it's like at an angle.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
know.
45-degree.
So it will still go down.
Yes, it slides down. You can hear it like going across the stone.
Yeah.
It goes down a little bit. How long is your rope? Or the whatever
I have
you're using?
150 foot of rope.
150 divided by 30 is 50 meters. Right, let me check.
45.72 meters.
at an angle. Yeah, you can hear it scratch down the stone until right before you run out of rope. You can hear like a scratch, ding.
Huh. Well, I'll quickly
Hi,
take it
sorry,
back,
I am now back.
so it's not hanging at the end.
I realized that I actually had to send in an application and I had to do it like
Oh,
right
shit.
now.
Oh,
Well, good for you that you don't have to write a whole ass email every
Yeah.
time, like me.
True enough. I mean, I have an application form that works really well. So most of the times I get contacted. So
but
No need to flex that.
we can
I need to
now.
flex all this. Ooh.
Hmm.
Okay.
What do you just?
I heard some scratching. I
Yeah.
assume we're inside this
Yes.
thing right now.
Yeah.
We
You are right here.
Okay.
We rolled really good on the stealth walker.
Oh damn. Yeah. For once, I'm very happy I didn't pick up my armor.
Don't worry, you still have
'Cause I'm
time to
actually not that
change.
shit at stealth. As long as I just don't have the armor, it's fine.
How is the shoot, Kara? Is it just a straight shoot with like nothing on it, or is it like a U shape from a shoot and then the wall around it?
U-shape from a shoot.
Yeah, like, hold on, I'll quickly draw it.
Well, it looks
I am
like
very surprised how fucked the
That's the
like is.
shoot, and then you have the wall around it. Well,
Well,
it's a
my
shit wall.
fucking magic thinking if for some reason cut off, but I want to pick up a pebble, make it slightly dim, like you can see it, barely see it, and then roll it down.
Why? I just did that.
Did you do it with light?
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
And then you
Did you-
have
did you
something
put light
like
on the
this
dagger?
inside. Yeah. That's why
Then
I
you
said
would
I quickly
Ah.
retract it at the end.
Then you would see it go down, go down, go down, and then the light vanishes, but the dagger still gets drawn further down.
The fuck?
So you assume
Oh,
it
yeah.
goes like around the corner.
Oh. But yeah, I meant something like this. Cry.
I don't understand that drawing.
You have the chute, and then you have the tunnel around it.
Oh, you mean like a rail?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, somewhat like that, but like the rail is like fixed to the ground. Like the ground goes up to here, so that's just like the tiniest of thing where you can put the coffin on.
Yeah, but
it's not-
mhm.
So there's like a little bit of space between the coffin and the chute.
Or we could search around to see if there's a fucking stairway down. So you don't have to go the fucking coffin way and probably break our fucking every
there's
bone.
something priest in here that is slightly old, so they might have some normal way to get down there.
Yeah.
When you look around, it's not hard to see because the room isn't that big. There is no other way. There's the hole in the back of the wall, and there's the door at the front, and that's about it.
Wow,
Now,
wonderful.
it's now we need a fucking rogue to find if there's traps or something.
Well, I'm
You mean if the coffin slides down the wrong way, it just blows up? There's like a landmine hidden in the.
Or a secret entrance.
Yeah.
actually. Is there like a hidden
Every
entrance?
every coffin comes with a standard issue claymore inside.
Can I go touch the walls to see if there's like a break that's out of place?
Sure, that would be just a straight. No, investigation, actually. Just doing that.
Oh,
For
I have a
work.
+5?
Solid. It's a wall.
It's a wall.
And I'll
It
go
is
with my
Well,
before
I feel
idea.
brave. I will.
No,
put
no,
my-
Kevin. Do we have something to tie a rope to up here? Next to the chute.
I mean, the table is wider than the chute, so the table would stop at the chute.
I look at the table, I look at Kevin. Does it seem like it will hold Kevin? Or Zen?
I mean, the chute isn't
Immovable
that
rod.
steep or that, but the
Just
table would
fucking-
probably.
I'm just gonna
Table would
grab one of
probably
the
hold you.
coffin and put myself inside it and then slide down.
How are you gonna get up?
Have you
When we
ever?
cross that way, then
No,
we
no, no.
find it out.
No, Kevin. We have done something even more Mission Impossible than this. A Way Out has teached us. Back to back climb up.
It's literally not that. It's like steep, but you can walk up
Okay.
with like a climbing check. Like it's not
Well,
super easy, but
I
it's
want
like
to have
possible.
fun, so I'm gonna get one of the coffins and put myself in one of them. And slide down.
Sure, well, we're going down the coffin. Why we're in coffins, all of us?
I'm not going down the coffin. I'm going down the coffin way, but I'm not going inside a coffin.
Why? Think about the fun times you can
Think
have.
about the fun times sliding into death. Yeah, no, thank you.
I mean,
Ah,
Orphic fits into a coffin. Arnos definitely would.
I'd rather not.
Perfect
though.
mate.
Kev can squeeze in one with a little bit of twisting and turning. You can't
This
fit
is
that into a coffin.
racist.
Of course it is.
I will
Just-
break the coffin.
You know, they have. Do you actually break the coffin?
Yes.
No! No, you fucking don't.
It
Stop.
would make somewhat of a noise if you just break a coffin. I mean, they have like special coffins with like more space at the bottom for like satyrs and stuff, but not like centaur coffins. least not
We'll
long.
go.
Racist.
We'll
At
go
least, like-
down the unnormal way.
Okay,
Without
guess
a
I'm sliding on
coffin.
my ass then.
Yeah.
They probably have centaur coffins somewhere because it's a big part of their religion, but they don't have them just like lying around in the prepared room.
Yeah, but we'll go down. Not in a coffin.
Yep, so we're
Okay.
sliding down on my ass then.
So, to end this off here, like you are child at McDonald's, you all sit down at the goddamn slip and slide, and then you go down, and you can feel it slowly curve. You can see the light behind you slowly fade, and as you go down and you feel like it has no ending, in which order are you sliding down?
Probably first.
Yeah, probably Kevin first.
Okay,
You
Kevin,
look
give
then.
me. Do you have dark vision?
No.
Then I'll give you the fucking dagger that has a light in it.
I have
Oh.
a pebble with a fucking light.
Is it as bright as my dagger?
No, but you don't need to have it too bright.
Sure. Then
I
I'll
could
put.
also just make 4 of them and throw them down after need.
Sure. Do that way.
Okay.
I'll have my dagger in my sheath, so it's not really lighting up.
Okay, Kevin, since you're the one sliding first, can you give me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage?
With the disadvantage. Oh damn. Oh.
Okay, so while you're sliding down, I don't know, are you like sliding down like lying down or like someone sitting up or?
No, he's on
my
his
ass.
ass. Yeah.
Well, since you're sitting on his ass, you would feel like around the chest height, while you're sliding down, you feel like a little stick hit you. And then you can hear a little ringing further down. Until you bonk against the metal door. And while you're still sitting there, while, you know, Orphic and Arnos and then just bump into you from behind and wondering if you're just stuck here, down here now. You can hear someone like spin a wheel in front of you and the door slides open.
Lullaby.
The door?
No, on the fucking man. What do you mean?
Just lullaby the door, bro.
I will leap out.
Oh well, fuck. It goes through. I'm trying to put the fucking priest to sleep.
You're coming out from this, I assume?
Are you
pipe?
coming
A
from here?
bit of a big sussy sun symbol here.
I assume you're coming out from this, right?
You are sitting on your ass somewhere around here.
Well, I don't have enough men to. I don't have enough.
Well, I will
And-
leap
Fucking
out
spells
once
for a
it's open
second.
enough for me to leap out.
I would like to end it here, because if we do combat, that will be at least 1 more hour, because I know you guys. And also, I have my wisdom tooth removal this Friday, and I
And?
sure as hell won't be able to prepare anything over Saturday and Sunday when my teeth get removed.
Well,
And if
Are
we
you
actually
removing
can,
all at the same time?
yes. And if we're actually stopping
Why?
here,
You
because
are
I'm not going there twice.
you are doing yourself a big disfavor by doing so, but yeah,
And if we
it's
leave
gonna
here,
it's not gonna be a fun experience.
yeah, but I paid €100 extra to completely drug me up, so it's fine. I don't. Yeah, I don't.
€100 extra for drugging.
Yeah, because you can choose between having like the local narcosis, so they give you like a little syringe and then
Yeah,
your jaw
I know
goes
that,
numb,
that-
or you can go like the full thing and they just fucking gas mask and then you're completely out. And I said I do not want to experience any of whatever's going on in my mouth.
Privately, this also I do here as well.
Yeah.
I would be out of my mind if I was gonna buy €100 for that. You can
Yeah.
shoot me instead.
Just shoot
Yeah,
the
I
truth
hate-
out.
I will take a free shot to my
you'd
fucking
rather
head.
do that than not buy the fucking Battle Roll 20. Amazing.
It is because if that's price there, I can guarantee you the price is even higher here.
No,
Which
it's
is-
100 euro.
Bro, fucking just the syringes are expensive here, bro.
The syringe was free. Anyways,
Exactly.
that is where you're currently finding yourself. And if we leave it here, we actually have some stuff to do next week. Because I don't know, maybe I will be fine by Wednesday. I don't know yet. I will let you know.
I mean, you should
What
probably
do
put
you
us in the
think
correct
is going to happen? You'll
row.
It's
Well,
It's-
my jaw will hurt like hell because someone was fucking around in there with a knife.
it's not that much after the bit like the days right after, but
yeah.
it's not gonna fucking kill you.
And I'm going to try to prepare most of next week's session tomorrow, maybe, or the day after, so I don't have to do it on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday as I
mean,
usually do.
Honestly, if you just get some painkiller to help you sleep,
You're
then
supposed
it should be fine.
you're supposed to get painkillers.
Yeah.
I have
The
painkillers.
heavy duty ones.
I got prescription for ibuprofen 500 milligrams. So
They just told me you can take a normal painkiller. Then we asked if I can get
I
heavy
could.
duty, and it doesn't heavy duty.
They just also prescribed me 500 just in case if I really wanted. I mean, I just took it because why the fuck not?
Yeah,
I
I have
did.
600.
I haven't used a single one of them, so I just have like a bottle full of ibuprofen just laying around.
You
Yeah,
got
I
the
have
Gucci
the
shit.
600 ones. But, yeah.
These ones are a bit more fun because it's not painkillers, it's just cancer.
Just drugs.
Where's the other one? There's two. Ah, there you
Good
are.
stuff.
Vitamin D3, here we go.
Just take like 4 of them. Let's go.
It's one every day. At least as the doctor said. I'm not gonna go against him, so
Are you taking the D?
I'm taking the dick, yes.
Nice.
One actually I have